Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and assembled gentry, and welcome to Quests and Chaos. I'm your Dungeon Master, Tiana Wren Hansen. My pronouns are she, Faye, and tonight I am thrilled to welcome you to the third episode of our four-part finale of Phandelver and Below. Our 2024 goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Please give us a sub and a like, and we are sponsored by the Deck of Inspiration, which you can pick up at the shopping tab down below, or by going directly to shop.questsandchaos.com. Tonight we are using...
Matt, stop reading.
They can't see him. Doesn't matter.
Oh, they can now.
Oh, please focus the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Tonight we are using the Deck of Inspiration 2, which is... I give up. Hi, everyone. We are no more professional now than we were 5 years ago. Hope you all love us anyway.
Stop touching buttons to look like you're doing something. Pretending now. I'm fixing it.
Gotta let him save face.
What, me? You.
They're all like, what are you doing, Matt?
That one? Say the words.
Hey everyone.
Use your mouth.
How's it going? Things are great. And we're gonna
Just open the window and talk,
Yes.
Thomas. Like,
It's all over.
What you doing, Matt? No, it's done. It's done.
Oh.
James got it. James got
Oh, sorry.
because I didn't want to walk across the frame.
Your sign language was not.
Not adequate.
wow, sign language burn.
All right, go.
All right, are we back?
Yes.
Excellent.
No.
Tonight, for the last time, we are using the Deck of Inspiration Deck 2, which is for character levels 5 through 10. Each month, our patrons award cards or coins to the players or to the GM. We do have a couple late-breaking news. Y'all get 4 ducats from Duke Fleeg. He says, please don't die.
I can't promise that.
Ooh, Duke it.
What? I'm not going for that.
Sure you don't want it? Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yep,
gone. You can have this one I caught.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle the buttons. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle the wires. Cool. I don't think that the Tavern Upkeep is currently accurate, so I'm going to ignore that. And after all of that wonderful, beautiful chaos, join us as we dive into Phandelver and Below.
Oh, I can't get low.
We're gonna do a weird one. Hi, we're back. They were reminded that they have cards, and 2 people weren't here last week, so they're trying to remember what exactly they want to do. Excellent. I have a different wild magic table open because it amuses me. Okay.
Oh no.
I love the D100 one.
That's the one I have open
Go.
because like it just makes more sense. Welcome everyone. Hello. Previously on Phandelver and Below. After a hard-fought battle, the party took some time to catch their breath and evaluate. The situation looked grim. While they struggled against the leader of the strange goblins and the drow male, the swarming goblins stole away the majority of Phandalin's inhabitants and made off with them into the surrounding hills. Searching the goblin leader's body netted the party a map leading them to a location known as Gibbet's Crossing. While Nox was able to track the raiders' tracks for a little ways, the trail ended abruptly, suggesting the use of a teleportation spell. The party knew where they had to go, but traveling on foot put them well behind the raiders. In the midst of all this, Genji and Emma were snatched away by Emma's strange teleportation, leaving Keaton, Jonathan, and Nox to follow the map on their own. They were able to push faster than usual, completing the 2-day journey in a day and a half before descending.
My legs are tired.
before descending into the Underdark to find the marked location. Gibbet's Crossing was weirdly deserted as the party explored. Most of the signs of life were old and faded, with only a few more recent tracks. Following those indicators led to a stomach-twisting tear in reality that reacted to the gem they'd taken from the goblin leader. They tried to avoid entering the tear, but were eventually forced to go through, where they confronted the drow male who had been in Phandalin. After a pitched battle, they defeated him and took a strange amulet from his body. It looked like a pottery sherd with strange sigils on it. Jonathan recognized it as something that could power a major teleportation working, but it was too small on its own. Following the tracks of the villagers, they found the massive teleportation circle that still reeked of previous magic, along with a few more of those sherds. While the three they found weren't enough to power this circle, Jonathan remembered a similar feeling in Phandalin. And so they ascended up into the daylight, since they were outside of Phandalin and we actually were able to see the sun, and make their way back to Phandalin. Are you pressing like you did on the way here?
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
All right. Nox, can I get you to roll me a survival at advantage, please?
Yes, sir. Survival?
Yes.
30.
Whoa! Doink.
And we're there.
Yep.
Love it. Love it. The three of you travel like the wind. You're able to find the path that you got here on, so there isn't any more of the questioning and searching as you were going. You're able to find a place that is safe to sleep for the night. That, everyone's a little cagey about actually wanting to sleep, but I think there is, unless you tell me otherwise, there is the knowledge that you won't be much help if you're exhausted.
Sure.
But yeah, the three of you make it back to Phandalin. You can actually see the delineation as you are traveling across most flatter land. You can see where you're starting to enter into the dark, the darkness. And all of you are now a little bit more attuned to the feel of what the far realm feels like. And so you can feel it kind of brushing against your cheeks like little tendrils.
Just kind of try to brush it off like spider webs.
Everyone's favorite. But you do arrive in Phandalin. Emma and Genji, what happened when the two of you got yeeted away?
We went to Playa de los Wages.
Playa de Lost Wages. I like that.
There was a pool.
Yeah, it was really nice. Why didn't we stay?
I don't know. Sometimes it just happens where you accidentally step in the kiddie pool and bam, you're out of there.
Dang it, I feel so refreshed, like
I know.
I'm strengthened and
Had a cocktail
Healed.
or two with an umbrella.
and I didn't roll a natural one as they sometimes say at Playa de Lost Wages.
Did you all make any money at the casinos?
I did not. I was busy having a cocktail and doing the backstroke.
I mean, I just spent a lot of money and then it went away, but I had fun.
That is the most important part, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
sparkly sunglasses. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
What did you name the displacer beast during that?
Elton John.
Elton John.
Okay. How very appropriate.
He also has sparkly glasses and a toupee.
I love it. Who shows up like that?
And
He's got like a blonde wig on.
The bitch is back.
he has a new sparkly color, courtesy of your patron.
Oh,
That may or may not have been explained to you. Keeps his more, let's say, evil tendencies in check.
I was like, which one's that one?
I'm assuming we got a long rest at Playa de Lost Wages.
Oh, well, I mean, there was definitely a question mark a couple of times, especially when Genji was playing the slots, but you did get a long rest.
Oh, this noise is very exhilarating. Why have I been here for 3 hours and why do I have a cigarette?
Exactly. But your mood shifts almost immediately as you are yeeted through the kiddie pool into Phandalin.
I was in the hot tub.
You've been falling for 30 minutes!
Are you still in your swimsuit?
Yes, I am. I do like a shake. Like an animal shake.
Wonderful. And I did roll. Chunks is the same size as he was.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, I meant to roll with you, but there was.
Yeah, whatever.
All
I just wanted to know how big Chunks is.
He is large.
Large. Oh, got it.
Yes, which is to say that medium creatures can also ride him.
And Displacer Beach is large, or Elton John is large.
I thought Elton John was medium.
Oh, he's Elton John medium.
Believe that does. Let me look.
I don't know. You've got Elton John up. Let me.
Large monstrosity.
The large.
God, I wanted to see
Yeah.
this shadow cat riding a dragon singing Rocket Man. That would have made my day.
Someone make fan art of that. I'm begging. That would be so funny. And you arrive and you look around and there is a strange mist. So you were here before when it was dark and you were fighting everything, and it looked like the village, but at night. Now there's a strange greenish cast to everything. Kind of, I mean, you've just come from Playa de Las Wages. It's like the smoke machines at the shows.
Oh, funsies.
Except that it's green and there's a smell to it that is
Okay.
less than pleasant.
I'm like,
No, why? No, don't taste it.
does it taste like anything?
Emma, roll me a Constitution check.
Oh, shoot.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
All right. Do I have dice?
Actually, Gendry, you as well, please.
Constitution. Oh, I should have put more points in that.
No, nope.
It's okay, they're just in the bar.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
We just arrived. It's fine.
Emma, what'd you get?
9.
8.
Cool. You both feel a little kind of like what happens when like you wake up in the middle of the night after a bit of a bender and your like stomach does that twist feeling.
It's just normal. And I like put out my I roll out my towel and I'm like, I gotta sit down.
Okay.
Are you in Phandelver yet? I'm just laying on a towel in my swimsuit in the middle of the
You are laying like right next to the well.
Oh.
Imagine in your swimsuit with like sunglasses, like this.
Get me the water as I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah.
smacking the well.
I was trying to learn how to read stars, but it looks like no more nighttime again. Wait, no, it's daytime.
It could be nighttime, daytime.
Ah, my kidney.
As they are laying on the ground and groaning, the three of you are getting closer. You also see this green mist, but you're coming from the outside coming in, and you're seeing the mist get stronger as you get closer.
I'm gonna pull up my handkerchief, tie it around my face.
Use my cloak to.
I would like the three of you as you're getting. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna take some like really fragrant herbs out of my pack and stuff them inside the handkerchief.
Very plague doctor.
Yeah, like antiseptic herbs and pass it off.
Yeah, you got some more of that anti-plague stuff?
Oh yeah, well I gotta make a tea out of it. I could sit here and we could make a tea.
Time is of the essence, but safety is important.
I mean, you are approaching, and you can see the mist getting thicker as you get closer. So if you would like to take the time,
Is anyone here?
Nope, not here.
Hello?
Where is it?
Emma, it doesn't look like anyone's here anymore.
Plague ward.
Still.
Maybe
Can't
we're
see
in
you if you're still.
maybe we're in a different time.
Lighting a fire,
This is the future from yesterday.
boiling some water,
So tomorrow?
Exactly.
controlling flames so that it gets bigger.
all right. So you take what, about 10 minutes to?
Yeah.
All right. So the three of you now have the effect of.
Plague ward tea. When consumed, this tea provides +4 to saving throws to resist most forms of plague for 1d4 hours.
Love it.
All right. Good to know. So the two of you, you're yelling for people, and you do see like a door creak open just a little bit and then slam shut again.
They're so mean.
It's kind of par for the course. I don't think we've got a really warm welcome here either way.
Maybe this is alternate Phandelver.
Alternate Phandelver.
That's it.
Yo, my mind is a little fuzzy from Playa de las Wages, so I don't know what's going on right now. Is anyone out there?
I hop
You
off.
hear
I was
that?
gonna say
'Cause
from
I
like
can't
60
hear
feet
that.
away. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, no. You three like almost psychically hear it and just twitch all in unison. But as the three of you get closer, go ahead and roll me Constitution saving throws, please.
Do we get the plus 1d4 or
Get
no?
to add 4 to
The 1d4 is for how many hours that's in effect.
plus 4 against it. It's plus 4 to saving throws. Do we get that additional
Yes.
4? Okay.
Oh, well.
No,
It's just a 4.
it's just a plus 4.
Oh.
Even though you rolled.
I saw you roll a nat 20.
Yep.
On
It's
13.
8.
Okay. You're feeling a little like not sick, but like you can taste this mist, and it tastes like when you're just downwind of a skunk, and they feel threatened.
That's gross.
That's unpleasant.
It still like coats the back of your tongue, even if you're kind of used to it. And for you, Keaton, you start to feel sick, like that weird, uncomfortable. You've been up for 37 hours, and like the exhaustion is just pulling on you.
Exhaustion?
No,
Oh.
not mechanically yet, but you're not feeling so good.
You know what would fix this if we had another drink? Waiter!
Hair of the dog.
Yep.
But the five of you come together.
Oh, hey!
I need a cracker.
I need crack.
I need crackers.
I think we might have hardtack.
Probably.
How's it going?
It's going. How are y'all?
We hopped to a really nice place. It had
Wow.
a pool.
And entertainment.
Uh-huh.
And drink. And dragon floaties.
Yeah.
So Chunks could ride a floaty dragon in a pool.
We went to a weird pocket dimension, and
Ooh, that
everything
sounds
there
like
was extremely wrong and horrifying
Oh.
and disgusting.
Yeah, so
There
clearly,
was an even more disgusting Odiug, if that is possible. It was like an Odiug, but worse.
It was bad.
I didn't think that was possible.
So is it like Phandelver and then Phandalin and then Phandalin now?
oh, it was much worse.
Yeah, much worse.
Okay.
I can still feel my hand separating from itself.
Yeah, it was real gross. Yeah. So how's the yelling in the center of the town square going?
Okay, no one's here and my kidney hurts. I don't think I drank enough water while at the resort.
That'll happen.
There's a well, right?
You feel like opening that well.
It's like
Yeah,
Did they seal the well?
Isn't it broke?
Yeah.
Well?
I broke
all
it.
that is, yeah.
They still have the emergency seal in place
Oh, that's
because
right.
these folks gave them their emergency seal card.
Oh, that's right. We did that.
Yeah.
Because the
yeah.
goblins were coming out of the well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think he was there for that.
I don't remember. I don't feel well.
Nobody
You're
feels well.
hilarious.
Let's go.
Good.
Let's go.
Okay, well, I don't think we should stay here for very much
Agreed.
longer. We're looking for a portal of some kind, and we're gonna go to a very wrong dimension again.
Yes.
Yeehaw!
But if I think real hard, maybe we go to the pool dimension.
No,
I
I don't.
would hope that happens, but
We just
Pool
gotta
would
close
be
your eyes and
nice.
be like,
Jonathan, you're saying we need 2 more of those shards?
No, we got all the shards we need.
Okay.
We need to find the portal that sends him there, though. 'cause it's-
Cool. How do we do that?
Let me see if I can pick it up.
usually you just step into one by accident.
that's true. That's what you do.
Emma
Oh.
and Jonathan. Jonathan, you do your role.
I cast
as
my spell.
as we've discussed. Emma, offer me a stat or a skill that you think that Emma would use to sense something like that. Could be something like survival. Could be something like nature. Could be what are you feeling?
Survival would be good. I mean, there's no stat for oops. So
That sounds like survival
It
to
actually
me.
does. I was going to say
It sounds like Emma's
survival.
version of survival.
Yeah, it's just like,
oops.
So
I
I
did
just
that.
so I just realized,
Yes, sir.
even if I didn't make the roll, which I did not, I got a 7. I forgot. I can still detect the portal as long as I find it within a minute, within 30 feet of myself.
Okay.
Ooh.
So like do the runaround.
Yeah.
Benny Hill music.
Thankfully,
I
Phandalin
like
is
how
not very
you
big.
two are crazy for screaming in the middle of the town square, and then you're like running around like a mad person.
Stop.
Jonathan, why are you running around? What's going on?
This is what's happening.
My
I don't have a lot of time.
My head, stop.
Oh, stars. Go ahead and roll me a survival check, please.
Ooh, that 16 plus 9 is math I don't do.
25.
25. So, Jonathan, you start like doing loops through the town, like hands out, trying to feel the energy of this portal. Emma, you are
Crawling on the ground, trying to get away from him.
deeply, I know, yes, that. But you're also deeply familiar with the feeling of where a place is wrong. Even if you're not like consciously aware of it, you just kind of know where those things are. And you just kind of like wander off in a different direction than him. And then you stop in front of the Sleeping Giant Tavern, which was where the Red Brands used to hang out. And you just like stop and then look at it and be like, it's in the basement. You can feel it down there.
Ooh, so I like, instead of turning around, I'm like, it's here! And yell behind me.
Okay.
I dash over there.
We're yelling.
I get up and I walk.
I try to keep a lookout as well, though, because like before there were still people here.
Yeah, and as you're looking around now, assured that Emma at least knows where this is, you do see like people peering out through the edges of doors and windows, and the glimpses of people that you're catching don't look right. There's like so you pass by like the miners' exchange, and you can see just like about half of Halia's face as she looks out. And there's something wrong about her skin.
Do I recognize that it's Talia?
Yes, you do recognize that it's her, but she looks twisted. In like a, not quite as bad as someone who's fully turned necessarily, but you recognize that like sickly moistness on the skin and just like the very faintest hints of little like nubs along her jaw.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Still me.
What? Huh? Oh.
What's up?
Oh.
Oh.
What happened?
Just tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've seen the mist, I reckon.
Oh my God.
We're breathing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone shut up trying to stay away from the air as much as possible, hoping that, you know, the wind will pick up and diffuse it, but it's just gotten heavier over the last day.
I will say, if you would like to, about how far? Like 400 feet out of town?
Oh, it's
Where
further.
did
It's
I-
further than that. Like it was laying on the town for like a half day in that in those
Oh, a half day.
directions.
Never mind.
Yeah, and it seems to have gotten further out. Like it seems to
Okay.
be. It seems to be spreading
Got it.
slowly, but it's spreading. Did you find anything? Sorry,
Emma found
I
something.
don't mean to be. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
When you went, did you find the? Well, they're not here. Where? Sorry, I've been having a really hard time thinking the last day or so. This.
Yeah. We didn't find anybody, but we know where they are. So we're headed
Thank the gods.
there now, and we're gonna try to get them back. I don't know about solving all this though. I don't know anything about it. So, how many of you are there left?
Now there's about 10, I think.
Do you know where Knox Holler is?
I don't, but I feel like someone here does. I haven't been here long enough, but I feel like someone here might know.
You have a map?
Yeah, hang on. And she'll disappear back into the darkness. And there's like, you can hear like a stumble and a crash as she like loses her balance for a moment. But you can still hear her moving around in there. swearing, but moving around. Comes back out with a map, passes it to you through the door.
I'll mark Knox Holler on the map. If you can gather everybody and get well out of the mist, you can stay in Knox Holler. It should be open.
It seems to be spreading further. It may not be safe for that much longer, so it's a decent stopgap, and I'll rally the people and see if we can't get them somewhere safe, but...
My guess is the less time you spend in this, the better. So...
Who knows? Maybe a respite might be all you need.
Maybe. But you know where the others are. If you can bring them back.
that's the plan.
Thank
We'll try
you.
to be back as soon as possible.
Be careful out there. It's getting worse by the minute.
Well, we won't be here for very long, so...
Jonathan takes a moment to think back, and he kind of looking at his armor. He has his old scale mail. Mm-hmm. He walks over to Genji. I know you didn't want the previous thing. You might still make use of this, though. I present him my old scale mail.
Is that a medium armor or?
Yeah, it is a medium.
Oh, okay. Like,
It's not the quietest, but it's kept me safe for a long time.
okay. Kidney. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be quiet anyway. Okay, let's take it off.
Sorry if it's a tight fit, but
What do you mean tight fit?
I'm tiny compared to everyone except for Emma.
Are you tiny?
I am.
No,
I'm like
Genji's
five.
tall.
I'm
my-
vegetarian.
My character's 5'8".
Wow.
Like, we've been walking around so much.
You have a few inches on me, so it might be more of a scale crop top.
Fitting.
Oh, jeez. Puts it on.
It does hang a little bit lower than Jonathan assumed it would, but it doesn't quite hit the top of your hips.
Well, hopefully they don't take any shots at my kidney. It's just gonna be a kidney.
It's gonna be a night of
It's a
kidneys.
kidney night tonight, apparently.
Sure. Thank you, Jonathan. And it fits fine.
I kind of just lean back as. Yes. Perfectly.
I ain't never seen no one get so upset about being tall.
Right.
Oh man, I'm taller than everyone.
I'm fine. While they're fooling around, I'm downstairs looking for like a symbol or something that'll tell me where the hole is.
Yeah. So you're like, you walk into the tavern, and it feels like someone might have been there not long ago.
Okay.
Like there's stuff left laying around, like someone left in kind of a hurry, or might still be there and is just like trying to stay away from people.
But first, I'm gonna grab a snack and a thing of ale, a to-go ale, if you will,
To-go
before I go downstairs.
Yeah, there's a couple of steins. You can like fill one up for yourself and some bread and cheese that haven't gone too stale.
Okay.
So you make your way around, kind of munching, slurping down a little bit, having a grand old halfling time, and then it's not up here on the main floor, and you know that it's not upstairs. So you go down into the basement. It's a bit of a hunt, but you do you kind of poke around with your foot in the corner of the dirt basement, and you can feel where a trap door is leading further down.
Okay.
And you can feel like tapping it. Yeah, that's where it is. It's down there. You know, your nose itches in that particular way that it does when you get close to a tear.
Okay. Okay. So I run back upstairs. Where's everybody else? Are they still fooling around somewhere?
Keaton is literally just like leaning against a wall watching all of this unfold in the middle of wherever they are.
They've at least gotten the armor on and can be distracted by
Okay.
you.
So I walk up with like food, drink, just chewing away.
Where did,
Food, drink.
Where did you get? Did you go back to Playa del Rey or wherever
No,
you were talking about?
no, but maybe we still can. So
Oh.
I found in the basement a trapdoor where I think the portal is.
Oh.
Also, there's just a little cheese left, just in case.
Understood. Oh, cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese. Ooh. Okay.
So grab your stuff. Let's go.
Done.
Yeah,
Keaton's gonna head down.
I will follow.
Yep, head down.
Yep, I head down as well.
Following Emma. So.
I will
And then
follow.
when we get
Emma's
down
taking
there,
the lead.
I'm jumping on the trapdoor to be like, this might give at any moment.
Okay, why don't you move off there?
I just.
Yeah, is there a light or is there any, Emma, can we see anything from the trap?
Not really. So, you're trusting Emma when she says that it's down there, and Jonathan can feel like a little bit of the residue of it. Between the two of you, this doesn't feel like it's been used in a long time. Like, it might predate the current settlement of Phandalin.
Ooh, this is exciting. I don't think anybody's used it. I mean, look at A, how dusty it is.
Yeah.
I'm just making things up now. I'm not even looking. And B, it doesn't feel like it's used. Like, it's super, like, not, like, vibing on my little toe here as I'm, like, tapping it. I'm like, on my little toes.
As one of the people with dark vision, what do I see down here?
So as you all, are you down in the basement or have you gone down through the... Okay.
I would just want to check the trapdoor for traps.
I'll give you this one for free. It's in the basement of an inn. Yeah, it's where the Red Brands hung out, but this is not a space that feels like it's necessarily on edge.
Okay.
So there are no traps on the trapdoor. And looking around, the basement looks like a normal tavern basement with a couple of red cloaks tossed over a few things as the remnants of what was here before. When you pull open the trapdoor and look down, it is more like a storm cellar than anything else. There's a flight of kind of rickety stairs that lead down, and the walls are carved out of the dirt around, completely unfinished, in a weird kind of homey way. This, as you descend into this earth, you feel better than you have since you've come back into Phandalin. Because at least this part of the earth is okay for now. You can feel the edges of the influence, but it hasn't gotten down this deep yet.
I want to take a little bit of the dirt from the wall and put it in a jar. I got my jar of dirt.
I got a jar of dirt. We all thought it at once.
Yep.
But as you all come down into this storm cellar, for lack of a better term, it looks like this has been pretty well hidden for some time and very unused. There are pieces of broken furniture that seem like they were tossed down here so no one would have to deal with them. Some old farming equipment. And off in the corner, there's what looks like a little structure built around the corner itself.
Emma, is that the
Outhouse? Portal? I don't know.
I made an outhouse as a portal of sorts,
Let's not find out if it's the former.
says the Alaskan who grew up with more portable guns than anything else.
Yeah, so I go and take a look. Is there a door to open it, or is it just like a box that I gotta move?
It's odd. It looks like there shouldn't be a door, but as you approach it and you're feeling that energy,
Yeah, I just
that
start
latent
doing that.
energy.
It's gotta be here somewhere.
and your finger hits a knot.
Okay, cool.
And then you find a handle and you pull it open.
It's like a Tesla.
But much easier.
True. The number of times I've had to molest a Tesla to get the thing open.
Look what I found!
What's
also,
in it?
this reminds me of a garlic knot. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Oh my god.
And maybe if there's one somewhere in the future, we should stop and get one.
Garlic.
So I poke it and open it. What does it look like? I'm kind of doing this with my hand again, where I'm like, is there a thing? Is there not a thing?
So the door itself doesn't appear to be like the portal, but on the other side you can see remnants of a circle.
On the floor and
On the
wall.
floor.
Okay.
Like this it looks kind of like it's kind of like the booth out there where it's like protecting a corner.
Got it. Okay, so then I'm gonna kind of like baby step and be like, I think I found it. I think
So
I
it's
found
a
it.
sauna.
I think I found it. Yes. It's a hot
Basically, yeah.
Oh, we found another pool!
tub. Get the shard. We're going tubbing.
What realm are we going to again?
Hot tub time machine.
It's the far realm.
It doesn't sound like a hot tub realm. Whatever
No.
a hot tub is.
It's a tub and it's hot. It's kind of like a normal tub.
Expect to be hot, but not in a great way.
Uh-huh.
So I take out the shards that I have. I think someone else had a couple of the other pieces as well.
I have the obsidian.
Yeah.
So taking those shards that look kind of like pottery and putting them together, they fit together very nicely. And as the pieces click together, they don't like hold together necessarily on their own, or at least they didn't the first time that you did this. But here, they do. They kind of like magnetically click into place a little bit. And then you all hear a low hum.
Okay, cool.
Power.
We all need to touch it.
We just jump in the hole.
Is there a hole?
Yeah, does the like ground it's the remnants of a teleportation circle.
Yeah, it's the remnants of a teleportation circle. So mechanically, I'm going to need someone to give me a cast spell of first level or higher to basically activate the power that is in this little pottery bowl.
Do you want to, or do you want me to? I think Emma. Do you want?
Should I command it to open?
Oh, I love that.
Do it.
Should I hit command?
Do it.
I'm just gonna fake this spell and be like, I command you to open to the hot tub realm.
And there's a burst of light from the gathered shards, the little pop that you have in your hand, Jonathan, and the circle lights up. And some of you have seen teleportation circles before. The teleportation magic tends to be a little bit more like blue-white. This is the kind of that sickly green, immediately telling you where you're going.
Maybe it's a forest hot tub?
That's a hot spring.
Do we need to cast anything before we jump in? Do I need to jump in with my sword out? Actually, I might poke myself in the eye. Never mind.
I think we just.
Jump.
I'm just gonna step into the teleportation circle while they're all talking. I'm just like,
Nox!
and I'm gone.
Hurry after them.
Grab a couple stones off the ground of this earth and go in as I'm Peyton.
All right.
Keaton is going back home to his t-shirt.
Bye, Keaton.
He just turns around and walks.
Bye, Matt. It's been good playing with you.
Grab some cheese.
Takes the cheese and leaves. No, walks in as well. With the cheese.
All right. Is everyone through?
Yep. The whole family comes along as well.
Yeah,
We've all been.
you're Elton John and Chunks and
the fish.
well, when you cast it, the fish will be there.
Yeah.
'Cause
Trout.
It always is.
Rainbow trout.
That reminds me, if you ever enter battle, his keyword needs to be Saturday.
Saturday.
That's great.
Saturday.
So stepping through, the light change is instantaneous. There's a kind of purplish light that is just ambient throughout the space. You don't see any light sources. It just is a low light purple light. Excuse me, it's a bright purple light throughout. Almost blindingly bright. I think Nox has the wired idea. Step through with their eyes closed.
Oh no, I was imagining what you were saying. Was my face doing things?
No, you were doing the like. Nope, I'm gonna keep my eyes closed.
Oh no, I was imagining your description.
And as you step through, it's trite and cliche, but this looks like nothing you've seen on the material plane before. Around you, there's a ceiling and floor around you. It's like you've stepped through into a cave, but of a material unlike anything that you recognize immediately. It's wrinkled, it's pinkish gray, and everything in here, you used the term sauna before and I laughed because that's actually, the air is moist in here. Sorry, is that a word that I should avoid?
No, I was acting.
Okay.
But it is kind of gross. I'm gonna jump a little bit. Is it squishy?
That's just,
Yes, it's kind of weirdly spongy in here.
But not bouncy.
I was gonna.
No
So
fun.
from Keaton's been in the open water and seen some giant sea creatures before.
Mm-hmm.
Is this reminiscent of something? The insides of creatures.
How big of a thing have you seen the inside of?
I'm not well versed in the D&D universe, but big things.
I mean, I don't need a name, just like how big of a...
Like a whale size.
Yeah, like whales, like huge things in the ocean.
This is bigger even than that because Make me a medicine check.
Interesting.
S'il vous plaît.
Okay. 16.
Okay. In your
Got a 1 there.
in your various studies, you have been privileged, or not, depending on how you felt about it, to see and handle a brain. This looks like that, but bigger. Like if you were inside one of the like ridges inside of a brain.
Okay, I'm gonna share that information with it. Don't freak out. But I think we might be inside the brain of a large creature.
Does that mean we can talk to it and like
I don't
make it do
know.
things by poking its like little areas?
I don't know. And then we'll take out his dagger, and then
I prep
kind of hit the wall, like poke the wall a little bit.
Okay. It's kind of squishy. In a
It doesn't. Nothing like vibrates.
Nothing like vibrates immediately, but you are able to like cut a little bit into it.
Does the wall bleed?
Yeah, there's kind of this weird ooze that comes out of it. It's not blood exactly, but it's kind of like almost an oozing pus, a little bit. And as you pull your dagger out, you can see the edges coming together and self-healing.
Oh,
that's nice.
I think yep.
That's nice.
I don't think it's bothered with us then.
Here's a question. Are we super small or is it super big?
At this
Yeah, did you get shrunk, or is this thing enormous?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Am I in the brain of am I in somebody's brain that I've met?
I cut a little bit of the wall.
You can eat it?
Don't eat it.
Oh, that's
I'm not eating it. And I'm gonna put it in a jar like I do.
All right, how big a piece are you cutting?
jerky size?
No, not that much. Like a crab apple.
It does take a little bit because this is really tough material, even with how sharp your dagger is. But you are able, while they're discussing the logistics of whether big creature, small us, as they're discussing these logistics, you're cutting off this little piece, and it takes a while. Like, it's so weird. It feels like flesh, but it's hard like stone.
Oh, okay. Okay, studying that later. Putting it in my little jar. Put the cork on. I'm gonna look at it. What is it doing?
It's kind of like spreading out a little bit, like little tendrils reaching along the edges of the glass, like it's trying to find a way out.
Okay.
And then if you look back at the place that you cut, it's already starting to heal over like a scab.
Okay. Keeping an eye on that, making sure it doesn't pop the cork.
Maybe you wrap that a little extra.
Tie it with a string.
Yeah, put a little like oilcloth over it, tied up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to secure it. It doesn't look like it's very strong, these little tendrils, more like reaching moss than anything else.
Oh, that's lovely.
That makes sense.
Except, it's a piece of the brain that's trying to do something.
In seeing brains before, again, if that's the vibe I'm picking up here, would I know, like, this is so strange, but like, would I know am I in the frontal, in the cortex? Am I in like the temporal lobe? Like, would I know kind of generally where I am?
How, let's see, you got a 16, you
16,
said.
but can I use a bit?
I'm gonna yell out, it's the pineal gland!
Yes, are we in the penis? We're in the penis!
Oh, we're in that head.
Where's she?
Oh God.
Can I use a bit?
Does anyone second him?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Because also, too, what I need
sorry.
to know is, can we control this thing by walking around the brain, finding the right buttons, and being like, go get dinner?
Ratatouille. Yeah.
Except inside.
Yeah.
Inside out. That's 5, so that's 21.
Okay. Thinking about it and thinking about like the various things that you've been a part of, various like dissections that you may have observed, from the shape of the passageways that are curving away from you, you can guess that you're at basically like the brain stem, the back half of it.
Where's the back? We're at the back of this brain.
So we can take the slide down the spine.
No, but what
Shoot out the
I'm
butt.
thinking is I think we need to, if there will be information, or if this is an actual brain, we need to get to the front. We need to, or at least we need to move.
Where they
towards
keep the
that.
books.
Where they keep the books, yes.
Totally.
Right,
Right.
saying when you're going through something, always keep to the what?
To the right, or always, isn't that it? Always make a right?
Are we is it
Do,
a right or a
do you
left?
want me to answer that? Because
What is
I
it? Can
love
you
that.
meta? What is that saying?
It's
Yeah, I know what you're talking
it's a right hand rule. You reach out and you
Yeah.
put your right hand on a wall and you never take your hand off
about.
of
The right
it.
hand.
Because eventually it'll loop back to where you're supposed to be.
Do we want to just? I mean, there's that way and then there's that way. So
Okay. So Keaton, that's good. That's good, Nox. Keaton's gonna turn around, face the brainstem or whatever, put his right hand on the thing and say, "We're going this way,"
okay.
and then head to the right. So in the map.
So if you're
I still am confused. I don't know what that means, but I'll follow you.
So
Facing the brainstem?
for full transparency to the
Here's
stream
someone going
and
this way.
podcast, I have provided them with the player version of this map because I have places that I want them to be before we hit the break.
Thanks.
I wonder if the brain's ticklish.
I don't think it felt very much when I was carving a piece out of it, so I doubt it's ticklish.
That's unsavory and unhappy.
And don't worry, everyone. This purple light kind of reminds me of like when we first met, and I went to a spa, and I'll openly admit it. I went to a spa on the first day we met. And it was really nice, and they had this purple light treatment. So I think
Did you also get into a hot tub that's hot all the time and it's a tub?
yes.
Okay.
Did Keaton leave yet?
Yeah?
Oh, I think it's just kind of like
I'm
kinda-
following.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'm following.
So following the right hand rule, just for my brain. So if you're facing like toward the stem, and then you put your right hand. I'm trying to figure out which direction you're going.
That way.
Yeah.
Basically to the left for us.
If you're looking at the
Yeah.
map upright, we're gonna go this way.
Go that way. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's where I thought you were going, and then I doubted myself,
You got it, babe.
which I need to stop doing. No doubt.
No doubts. Only awesome.
So as you follow it around, like, it's weird. I mean, this whole thing is really ridiculously weird. But there are points where, like, the wall will come to a point, and then you have to, like, follow it back down the point. It's like cresting a wave as you come up and around it, as you can see on the wall there. And there is a point where it comes to a point, and you are looking into. Where are you? It looks like there's a bunch of weird spider webs in there. But they look older. Like they used to have something there. And then whatever it is doesn't appear to be there anymore.
Doesn't appear to be there.
Does this look like the? I'm blanking on the terminology about the brain.
Oh,
You know,
the
like brain.
dendrites.
Yeah, is that what it like the?
Maybe it's where the memories were stored and now they
Yeah.
can't remember whatever that was.
Yeah.
Like their
Nothing's
childhood.
electric. There's no like electrical currents.
There's no electrical currents in it. It looks more like what you've seen with spiders. But I mean, in a brain this size, who knows?
Yeah.
Like that could be something that it would use to transmit.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Nice.
I don't know
want
what's
spiders in my brain.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse. The fact that this phrase actually is true now, or that there might be some in mine.
I'm gonna. If there are no objections, I'm gonna throw this torch over
Do
there.
it.
Get rid of it,
Toss
please.
the torch at the spider webs.
All right. Make me a ranged attack at advantage.
Oh, fun.
I say to the Gloomstalker Ranger.
A ranged attack.
Do you want
All
me
of
to,
the jokes.
Do you want me to use my? Do I add anything to it, like my proficiency?
Yeah, your
or-
proficiency. It's a torch. You're proficient in it.
14
Plus dexterity, plus proficiency.
plus dexterity. 17. 17.
All right. You yeet that sucker in there and you hit the back wall where it seems to be like the most congregated. Mm-hmm. It goes up fast.
Oh.
It goes up like old spider webs.
Oh.
Is it coming towards us? Do we need to be concerned? Like,
No, there's a quick little like flash,
Okay.
And then it burns itself out.
Do the walls do anything when that happens?
There is a little bit of like a constricting that you see with the matter,
Yeah.
the wall around there, as like you feel it through your feet and in your chest more than you hear anything. like a rumble.
Can we tell where that rumble is coming from direction-wise, or just
Everywhere.
Like, oh,
Everywhere.
Gonna hobble on over, pick up my torch.
Hop along, hop along.
Is
You're
that
fine,
the way we get through? Can we have to continue through the spider hole web?
No, that does dead end. So
Okay.
if you're looking at the map, that the spider webs are where that weird little corner thing. No, that.
Got it.
Keep moving.
Okay.
can I look to see if there's anything that might have been, like, stuck within?
Sure.
Any remnants, I suppose, of anything important?
Looking. There doesn't appear to be anything left of interest in there.
Good. Moving on.
You know, there's no bodies hanging in there.
Yeah.
I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate 3.
Does that mean that there's spiders in here?
Yeah.
Walking around the brain.
I would like to keep an ear out for any chittering. Jonathan, do you want some herbal help?
Yes, please.
Okay, it might make you sleepy.
I might not.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Just
I mean, what's worse, anxiety or feeling a little tired?
I'd rather have my wits about me
Yeah.
than be too tired to tell someone's about to rat me in one of those.
Brain spiders are coming after me.
All right.
At the mention of brain spiders, she's gonna start sketching and like.
So here's a question.
Spider with big brains.
If they're in this brain, can they also get in our brain?
I mean, if they're the same size as spiders in the brain, then they would be about our size.
Okay.
I mean, the webs look big, right? Like it's not like
It's not like little bitty.
little cup. Yeah,
Okay.
I think these spiders won't go in the brain. They will eat our brains.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
that's probably what.
Ooh, eating.
All
our
right,
brains.
you ready for that
Sketch.
stinky oil?
Stinky oil.
Hopefully help keep those spiders away. Yeah. It's basically insect repellent. Okay, I'm gonna uncork the bottle and this horrible, acrid smell that like sticks in the back of your throat just like pours out of this bottle.
It's just that kind of day.
Compared to the green mist, how
Take a little dab
Yeah.
and put it on Jonathan at just like pulse points. All right, you should be fine now. No spiders for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You'll smell horrible for about
No.
No, you have.
1 hour.
Spider protection. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But-
Oh, I haven't had that spell in a while.
It'll
Should've brought that.
repel normal insects and other spiders in there. The end. All done. Only John.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Dear.
Keaton's gonna put his hand on the wall again and keep going.
Following you, Keaton.
Yep.
All right.
Keaton, do you think if we get to the eyeballs, we can see outside what's happening?
That's what I'm hoping.
Me too.
I am right behind Keaton, looking and like trying to keep an eye out ahead for any movement.
I'm neurotically keeping an ear out for chittering spiders.
As you come up and around the tip of this thing as it curves around, because I mean, keeping a hand on a wall in this thing, besides the feel of it under your hand,
Not literally doing that, but like, yeah.
just the general following
Yeah.
sense, like it's weird how the passages twist around. But you have seen the inside of a brain before, and it does look like that, just bigger. As you come around the corner, there's like a little tucked in area. Tucked off to the like what you consider to be like the far side. Like it's not the center, the like the hemisphere? What is that called down the center of a brain?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
hemisphere.
right and left hemispheres of the brain.
Yeah, there's something that the middle is called.
Oh.
Divider.
Sure, the
I
divider.
don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's the outside of the brain and there's like the divider.
Other Grant would know.
we can bug them about that later, or we look it up.
The Atlaros is just called the Great Divide.
Yep.
But the Great Divide. As you come around this corner, you see this little like tucked in area, like basically tucked into one of the folds. You can see a bunch of bodies laying there.
Oh,
It looks like they've
longitudinal
Longitudinal?
fissure.
longitudinal fissure. Good to know. It has
do-
been a while since my anatomy class.
Girl, I'm like,
It's a big long crack.
yeah. I think we're in the crack.
Is your brain cracked?
Is the brain in the crack? Okay.
Do we recognize any of these bodies?
No.
Ah,
These are a collection of Duragar. Some of whom look like they were fighters or explorers, and a couple of whom are dressed like mages.
Oh.
And they look like they've been here for a few months at this point. And you can see at where the bodies are laying, you can see points where their bodies are melding into the walls around them, as if the maze, they're not, here's the thing, they're not skeletons. They've been essentially preserved, and they're being drawn into the walls and the floor around them.
Sarlacc.
Very like the Sarlacc.
10,000 years.
So they're assimilating into the wall. Then.
Yeah,
Oh,
and it looks like it is an incredibly slow process because they look like they've been here for a while.
Are they dead?
I was gonna say.
Okay,
They are dead.
They're alive. I'm like, I'm out.
Can you imagine them? Hello.
Where's the portal? Bye-bye.
Yeah.
They are dead, if that helps.
Can
Yeah,
we
it
see?
does.
Do we see what they? Do we see like spider bites or like any kind of what they perished from? Can we see that?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Ooh. Okay.
Anyone who would like to can give me a perception check on that.
Okay.
Sure, I'll try it.
I also want to get closer at some point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
21.
Hold on, I have to.
you have to math.
I'm sorry, my computer or my iPad went. Perception, you said?
Yes.
Natural 20 for a 28.
Jeez.
First one is better. 15.
I think a 12.
13.
Okay, so between all of you, because this was more of a group perception check, but I'm sorry to devalue the nat 20 a little bit there.
It's okay.
Between all of you, and Nox notices at first, these look like fighting wounds, like bladed weapons on each other.
Oh.
Like maybe they turned on each other, or maybe they were attacked by someone else. It's hard to tell, but it's not spiders.
I want to go rifle through their stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
Be careful. The brain might get you.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Yum, 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 yum.
I'll be fine. It's okay.
Everything's fine. Everything's
Everything's fine. Everything's totally fine.
Yeah.
One of them is wearing a cape that when your fingers brush over the edge of it, you can feel magic.
Ooh, I'm gonna grab that.
Imagine it's.
It's also in the brain and you can't get it out. You're
Yeah.
fighting with the brain. You're like, give it to me.
Give it to me, it's mine. You are able to detach the brooch that's around their neck and like gently. It's a little pulled into the wall, but not so bad that you can't like hoist that bit up and pull it out.
Okay. And then I'm gonna take a nice smelling oil out of my pack, and I'm just gonna dab a little bit on their foreheads as I go by and just mumble a few words as I'm defacing the bodies. I'm going to bless the bodies as well.
You're offering them blessings as you go.
Yes.
Very good.
Is there anything else around here as I go further in? Anything else that I see?
Within the actual like
my
little
eye.
crevasse that is
Yeah.
there.
Because they're like scattered throughout this section, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me look at that. So yeah, the Duragar bodies are tucked into that little corner. As you go around the corner and you see like that longer passage, there's these aren't Duragar, and they look like they've been chewed on.
What are they?
Humans.
Do I recognize them?
No.
Okay.
And looking at them, they look like they've been stripped down to the bone, but there are little like bits of not treasure exactly, but there's a sigil on one of them, on one of their amulets that matches some of the sigils that were on the pottery sherds that you found. So it's not hard to, well, actually, everyone who would like to, make me a Arcana or Religion check at your,
I don't
such a
know.
grumpy face.
I don't know nothing about religion.
Nat 20 for 26.
So what we're saying is you're gonna die when we get into combat.
Yeah! Nothing's gonna stop me now! Except for that.
2.
Nat 1 for 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
16.
4. That's a 5 with a -1.
That's what
So,
Yes.
Genji and Jonathan, both of you looking at these symbols, Jonathan in particular, like, Genji, you recognize this as being connected to stories of the entities between the stars. But not exactly like much more than that. It's just like little hints and memories of stories. Jonathan, you recognize this as being symbols of an entity in the far realm. What entity? Question mark. But it is an entity that is out there and powerful.
I just realized if I touch this, I could also use my Grim Psychometry.
Which does?
So, when I use this Grim Psychometry, when I touch an object, or I'm in a place of dark history, I get advantage on history rolls to kind of discern things about it. And if I do get high enough, at your discretion, I possibly get visions.
I'm going to ask you a very serious question.
No,
Yeah.
the answer's no.
Do I want to?
Does Jonathan want visions of what has happened here?
Probably not, but unfortunately, as is most Eldritch horrors, you don't get the truth without.
I want to see you in Call of Cthulhu one of these days.
Oh my god.
Because you know how to lean into it. Do you want to do that?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Oh jeez.
Go ahead.
Oh jeez.
He's gonna be Homer.
History check. That is. I can spell history. Okay, that's 15.
All right.
Hopefully not enough for visions.
I want Ren to say, roll 8d10.
Damn
It's
it.
like, what? Yeah, it's like, what's going on? Yeah.
To yourself.
What are you touching specifically?
I'm touching that medallion that is on the bodies.
All right. So you reach out and you touch this medallion, cupping it in your hand as you try to recall everything that you can, closing your eyes, diving deep into the memories of this place as you are calling them forward through the connection to the blood, through the connection to the weave. Even the weave feels far away here as you reach out. Not so far that you can't do magic, but enough to like feel a little bit of that air gap where it's like trying to reach for something that's almost out of reach. But as you sink into it, as you adjust, as you find your way into it, you see a flash of a memory. And you see this medallion that this skeleton is wearing. You can now see that it is being worn by a woman, a tall, the stereotypical like cultist woman. That like tall, striking features, long dark hair, looking around and talking to the others. You can't hear what she's saying exactly, but you do feel the excitement. Like they are here for a glorious purpose. And you can see flashes in her mind of their goal. They are here to pay homage. And I need you to roll me a d20, please. Just a flat d20.
8d10 of death.
Nat 20. Ooh. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you wasted all these rolls in that.
You don't know 20 could be bad.
That's
The
true.
name Ilvash, Ilvaash, echoes through your mind like a gunshot. Like it is inescapable. It is this, for you, experiencing this memory. It is a sense of wrongness, a sense of violent twisting in the world as that name enters your consciousness. For her, it is a name of power, a name of glory. And I need you to roll me 3d10, please.
Oh, crap.
Here it is. There it is.
Well, it's not 8d10.
It's not 8.
There it is.
You had to say D10,
That
didn't
is
you?
so fun. I just thought, I knew that's what we were. Well, I didn't, but 2.
Well, that was one of them. That is 18.
Oh, that hurts.
Outside of this vision, all of you flinch as he suddenly just like screams, and his eyes light up that weird green for a second. As how much was it?
18.
You take 18 psychic damage.
Thank God I am not squishy.
I'm running up to him and putting my hand over his mouth.
Do we see the green?
Does anything happen with the brain? Like, are the walls shaking when he freaks out?
There's a strange, like, contraction centered under his feet, kind of like a smooth muscle ripple out.
Uh-oh.
And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw because I need to know if you said that name out loud.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Now I'm also glad that I got resilient. May I use...
Yes.
In perfect scenario, no less.
That would be... 13.
Okay. You are having a this is, you know to your core, this is the name of a god. And a god that has been sleeping on the edges of reality for a long time. And you start to say the name out loud, but you bite down on your bottom lip viciously, keeping that name back. Roll me a 1d4, please.
Oh, this is fun. No, this is fun. I like rolling damage for Jonathan. It's fun. No, it's just fun. Like, it's cool.
It is.
Somebody else gets hurt.
Yeah.
As your teeth cut through your bottom lip, you start to bleed as you take 2 points of piercing damage, if that helps.
Yeah.
But you are able to keep yourself from saying the name properly, which, as you sit there, holding on to the crumbling edges of your sanity and then like recentering yourself, you feel Nox's hand on yours.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So, I was gonna say too, if Nox is doing that, if Keaton sees Jonathan's eyes turn green, him scream, and then blood coming out of his mouth, I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay.
Like, I want to tackle him and like start.
Oh my God, Keaton.
I'm gonna think something else.
You're thinking like the
I'm
spider.
thinking of the spider,
Also,
because that's what happened.
That's valid.
Also,
I'm fine.
yeah, so does anybody have a potion? We gotta put a potion down his
like
throat.
something's wrong with, like, he's being possessed. Something's going on, so I just want to tackle him. I'm gonna tackle him.
Jeez.
I'm gonna say that you can just grapple him because he is so lost in what's going on. Nox, are you gonna do anything to interfere?
I mean, Nox, we saw what.
Are his eyes still green?
Do I see it?
Yeah, are they?
They are no longer green.
Okay,
it
good.
was like a flash of
Okay.
green light.
I rolled an 18 perception check. Do I see Keaton coming?
Good.
I'd say yes.
Okay. Okay.
He's not trying to be necessarily stealthy.
No,
I don't think.
I'm just freaking out.
I can't like move Jonathan because I'm not strong enough, so I guess I'll just body block.
If Keaton sees Nox body
Like, whoa,
blocking,
whoa,
I guess
whoa. Hey now. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Did you see his eyes? Did you see what happened? What's going on? Wait, is he possessed? What's happening? There's blood coming out of his mouth.
He's back. He's good. He's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. I don't think we need to do any more damage.
See our DM's eyes just now, though? I don't know. I don't know if it's fine or not. Yeah.
Give me cheese of happiness. Or just my beer. That also is happiness.
I really don't think knocking him over is going to do any more good. You might hurt him more.
I just kind of let a bit of a pain laugh. You know, just maybe I should
does your
have
laugh
took this
sound?
stuff.
Yeah, that doesn't.
He probably should have.
What did you say?
I should have took the stuff you offered me the first time.
Yeah, okay. Are you saying we should tie him up?
Keith looks to Emma.
Don't look at me,
Genji.
man. I always have a slight smile.
He needs to have something for the green eyes and the whatever happened in there.
I'm a little.
He's got some internal. He's got some
Wait
internal
a second,
spiders.
Hold on.
I look at the group and
We all.
the showman's hopefully normal now. Oh no.
You're back to yourself. You're in a lot of pain because that really effing hurt. All of that really effing hurt. But you come back with the memories. You know that these were human cultists of Ilvash. And they were here to pay homage. And you saw her last moments as, well, I'll just show you.
Oh no.
As a cluster of what looked like salmon roe skittered across the floor and was attacking her and hers.
We've seen the salmon roe before.
We've seen the
Yeah.
salmon.
It was like the end.
It's like the what?
The end. The thing with the
The big egg thing.
Oh.
I heard it. I could feel the name.
What?
Keaton's gesturing with this evil voice coming from Jonathan.
Very
like,
shakily just pull out the notebook. And I start writing the name down. Mm-hmm. I make a shushing motion before I present it. And show the...
It's all nothing to me.
I can't read.
No, I can't.
Oh, that's so. We're so
Every
fortunate
time,
right
like,
now.
he's to read, I'm like, and then toothpaste,
Yeah.
and then a brush,
so
and then
We're so fortunate because we know that you're.
It's a holdover from Call of Cthulhu. Don't read the books.
nope, just don't read. Just don't read anymore.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
This. I think this is who's doing all this. It's what they're all trying to fight for.
Fight for that. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Jonathan my holy symbol, which I don't have on me right now.
Oh.
It's someplace. I'll be like, you gotta hold on to this, buddy. And it's a coin. And be like, and then I just kind of, I press it in his hand and look at him just to be like, does it make him kind of barfy?
Oh.
You know, like, of course I have a -1 for religion because I'm so good at it.
None of my clerics ever have proficiency in religion.
Nope.
But this is
Says
a
he-
holy item
Yeah.
given to you by your goddess,
Yeah.
and when you put it into his hand, you can see a little bit of like a relief
Okay.
as like the holy energy from it suffuses his body.
Okay. I'm like, Jonathan, I need you to just hold this in your hand. It'll help you feel not so sick.
I also reach out under my pocket and I grab an ankh that I have and hold that one just as tightly.
You're gonna have imprints of the coin of the
Yeah.
Ankh in
He's
your
not
hands.
fighting though. He's just got holy symbols. He's like, hi.
Holy symbol.
I will take whatever I can get.
Have you heard of that? Keaton's asking Genji.
Does that sound familiar? Any stories
That
you've
is not a
heard?
name that you have ever seen before. You do recognize that it's a name, and it like reading it gives you a little shiver of dread. Like when any of you see it, you get that little shiver of dread, like a goose walked over your grave, so to speak.
Would I also happen to have any idea of, like, as I said, the name came forward, like I know the power, would I have any, because I'm also proficient in religion, so would I have any sort of knowledge?
Go ahead and make me a religion check at advantage.
Advantage.
This was not what I had planned for the first half of this
Love it.
session,
Yeah.
and I am absolutely here for it.
That is a dirty 20.
Excellent.
Sick.
From the memories that you gleaned from the cultist, which is why you have advantage on it, this is, you believe it to be a god of the far realms. A god that mind flayers worship, were created by, emulate. It's hard to tell because you only get her memories, so you know as much as she knows. But you know that this is something that is heavily connected to mind flayers.
You want to tell us what just happened there?
I don't know, that never happened before.
I touched it and I could see things. I could see their final moments. I could feel their thoughts. This god. It's like a god of mind flayers. They were excited for that.
To die?
They thought it was glorious. What's wrong with them? We've got to find the villagers.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What would you all like to do?
Well, Keaton has been slowly pulling out his as Jonathan's talking, but
What's that you got there? Smoothie.
Is that a sword in your pocket, or are you happy to see it?
Genji's gonna walk over to this rambling Jonathan, just touch him on the back of the head, use cure wounds.
oh, thank God.
Dead. For 11 HP back.
Oh, thank you. Just
Healing
slow
points.
my breathing.
Mm-hmm. And he's just gonna look at you and just say, calm yourself, okay? If we're going to find these villagers, we need you calm. Looks at Keaton. You too.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, let's backtrack a little bit then, yeah? Everybody alright to move on? Okay.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Keaton, are you gonna lead still, or you want me to do that?
Let's go.
Alright.
I'd keep your sword.
I imagine just keeping an eye on
Yeah,
Jonathan's.
Thank you.
Yeah, sword is still out now, but yeah, definitely moving now with more caution
Sure.
than before. I think before it was kind of a mad dash, and now it's like, nope,
Yes.
be careful.
As you approach, as you come up into this little fold up here, up in that corner there.
This one? Here?
Yes, that one. You can see that it dead ends there, and that there's a dead end on. Well, there's a way that leads to a door on the other side. And by door, I mean two massive, like fleshy slabs.
Membranes.
Kind
No
of.
pun intended.
Ha. A little bit more like overdone Star Trek doors.
Love that.
And you just have to like slurp through them.
Slurp the rhythm.
Slurp through them, like
I heard slurp.
I did too.
Slurp the rhythm, and I was like, I don't want to know what you
rhythm.
meant.
The
I
rhythm.
really don't.
Oh god.
Oh,
Got it.
stars
The
and
rhythm.
stones.
The rhythm.
If you would like to go over and check out the doors, you are welcome to do
Done.
so.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I was, yeah.
you can go. I don't want to.
Okay. Oh, come on, we've got to.
We gotta slip the rhythm, Emma. Remember what they were saying at Playa Lost Wages? We gotta just
Succumb
slurp the
to
rhythm.
yeah.
As you're approaching the doors, you two give me performance checks.
What the? Why do I have such high performance?
Because you're a noble.
Yeah, I was like, because it's just.
You haven't had real performance the whole campaign.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah! That one! Thank you, Dice, for telling the story.
So what's the? Because you can't critically fail a skill check. So what is the
8.
number?
It is an 8.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Genji's pulling you a little bit off rhythm.
So, no, just get. It's on the ones. It's on the ones. Slurp. Slurp the rhythm. Slurp the rhythm.
I'm pretty sure you want to clap on 2 and 4, not 1 and 3.
Yeah.
Unless you're Mommy Ma.
Yeah.
James would have such a hard time clapping on 1s and 3s.
Clapping on the 1 and the 4. You're clapping on the 1 and the 4.
1, 4, 2, 7, 7.
But you do pull a little bit ahead of Genji as you're appropriately slurping the rhythm that you learned in Playa of Lost Wages. And you reach up and you touch the door in the rhythm. And it feels weird, but it does part and open in front of you.
Look at this.
Hey, you slurp the rhythm.
Ooh, and then I just hand waving through the door.
On the other side.
Oh.
I'm gonna be in the back, and I want to be stealthed in the back. Please, and thank you.
I'm back there. I just look at Nox, just go. That's what I saw.
Huh?
A bit less maddening than that.
I'm glad you can find the humor in the situation.
Yeah.
It's certainly gross.
I'm slurping the rhythm with Emma, though. Like, if Emma runs in, I'm gonna follow pretty quickly.
Oh,
You don't put hands in the air, wave around like nobody don't care.
yes, please.
Sword.
So you have gone through the middle door on your map. Yes. So you come through into the bottom door. I can't.
Past the body.
Yeah.
Past the body.
I can't map the map, apparently. You come into a room that looks, like something might have been here not that long ago. There's some like slashes of like oxidation, like something had burnt. A couple of things, like had taken specifically the northernmost wall looks like it was burned down.
Oh, nice.
But that does leave you the opening to go through it. To the north and west of you, you see another pair of doors that lead back onto the other side of the brain, the left side of the brain, further north than where you think the dead end is.
Keaton's gonna put his.
And then there's also like the passageway that you can see there. This is why I just gave you the map because I wasn't going to try to describe this.
Mr. Keaton, I'm lost already.
So So in going in and seeing the doors and all that stuff is going to just put his hands out, right, and then follow the wall along the way. Yeah.
While we're doing that, I'm assuming that little box there, we would see something, right?
We haven't gotten to the box yet because we're right here. Oh, but like while
if
we're
you're
doing
going
it,
up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you're traveling through, again, this feels weirdly deserted here. Like you can see signs of life. Like something clearly burned that wall down, but it's not here now. As you go into that room with the box, you see a tattered canvas hanging from the ceiling to conceal a central area 20 feet across. A high-pitched whine, as if from a plucked wire, echoes within.
Like, bing!
Yeah, very much like plucking an over-tightened string.
And it's behind a 20-foot.
Basically, like there's a kind of like a tent, yeah. Like there's a 20-foot structure in the center, and there's like a canvas thrown over
It's
it.
like the magician's box, basically.
Kind of, but it's
Way
not
bigger.
quite square.
Yeah.
Keaton looks at Nox.
I'll sneak over to it, take a look at it.
All right. Do you lift the canvas?
What
I cover my eyes.
What am I? What am I? How tall is it?
20 feet across, 20 feet tall.
Wow.
How heavy
It's like hanging from the ceiling.
Hanging from the ceiling.
How heavy is it?
Yeah, big.
No way to know.
And I'm gonna lift the canvas a little bit. Look inside.
Looking underneath, there is a vast and complex web of taut wires. It looks like the most complex Fibonacci sequence that you've ever seen in nature, but rendered in wire. It's beautiful in a very peculiar, otherworldly, vibrating with danger kind of way.
Nope. But
What was it, Nox?
weird wires, I guess, in like a spiral, and it was humming.
The sound isn't really slurping the rhythm. We should
No,
keep
it's not.
going.
Okay, we'll
I
keep
think
going.
so too.
Okay.
But also, you should pluck one of those just because.
No.
Just cause.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
On the way out.
Okay.
We'll pluck it up.
We will pluck it on the way out.
We'll mage hand it.
What happens if it's the most beautiful sound ever?
then it won't matter, will it? Because we'll be on our way out and we'll all be alive.
You peek into that little room that has a bunch of junk in it, and very aptly it is the junk room. Furniture and other supplies are stacked haphazardly in this area. The pile includes a spiked divan, a table with a single central leg, and a clockwork machine with the gears fused together. A toppled work table at the back of the room is all but obscured by the clutter.
I don't trust the chair.
I don't trust that chair either.
Me neither. Also,
Get
I
outta
hope my
here.
brain isn't this messy.
There's a
Wow.
work table in there,
Let's move
though.
along.
But maybe there's like a little gnome buddy that could like.
This fused
Make a
together
thing.
thing confuses me. The fused.
It's all useless pile of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
I'm just looking. It's like, oh, I do not want to do that again.
No, you don't. Whatever it is that you did, you don't want to do it again. Can I throw something in there?
Sure.
Everybody
torch?
okay if I throw something in there?
Go
Not
for
a
it.
torch.
Yeah, it's
What
like-
happens if there's hidden treasure?
That's what I'm wondering.
It'll be there when we return.
And then we can pluck a string.
You're not wrong. I like
Flex-
the way that you're thinking.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, you just run with it.
Dip, 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 dip.
You come around the corner and you see a large room here. From the way that it's curved, Keaton, you think that this is the front of the brain or very close to.
The frontal lobe.
Yeah, the frontal lobe. You also see human corpses
Oh.
in the,
In the frontal lobe.
in the frontal lobe,
Where do you keep 'em?
absorbing into the walls. 5 human corpses slump against this chamber's wide, rounded wall. They merge seamlessly with the wrinkled gray walls and floor as though melted into them. Only their upper torsos and heads remain free, and each lifeless face is frozen in a scream.
Do we recognize anybody?
Nope.
Okay.
I am definitely not touching that.
But you do see traces of, like, clothing that they wear. You don't see any armor, but you do see, like, what might have been robes once upon a time.
Do they look like the robes I saw in the vision?
No. They look like robes that you would associate with Candlekeep, Blackstaff Tower, any enclave where wizards or other learned magical people would be.
Could I make an Arcana check to maybe discern specifically which one it could be?
Sure.
Right. Yeah, that's an 11.
Okay, it's hard to tell. You haven't spent enough time around Candlekeep or Blackstaff Tower to really like discern the differences between the robes that they wear.
Yeah.
But you do associate it with the kind of not uniform exactly, but you get the impression that these are learned mages, or indeed were.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, looking around here, it's gross. It's not fun, but there are some of those doors directly across from you that you assume lead into the other half of the front of the brain.
Slurping the rhythm.
Yep, slurp on in.
Everyone who is slurping the rhythm, make me a performance check.
Ooh.
I am decidedly not slurping.
I didn't think you were.
Can I make a stealth check?
You may.
One
As I
better.
would like to.
9.
Love it.
From a 1 to a 2.
Did you just roll another nat 20?
I don't know what's happening today, but yes, I did.
No, I'm kidding. So you are you slurping the rhythm
I'm
or are you
stealthing.
hiding? Okay, so stealth.
27.
Slurping at 15.
Slurping at a 9.
Slurping at 8.
Okay. Keaton's getting into it.
Or like with your sword.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun
Doing a
dun.
bad day.
Yeah.
He's like, hey,
dad
okay. I think I get this now.
And as you slurp the rhythm closer to the door, you reach out and you touch it, and you also feel that like, "Ugh," but it pulls them open for you. And in front of you, you see a pool.
Swim time!
You were right. Yeah.
But it's
I
not.
start to take my armor off and get my swimsuit on.
It's currently empty.
We're in Burbank then.
But there are 2 electrical or metal rods sticking out of the wall very close to it.
Metal rods sticking close to the pool.
Basically like shoved into the walls.
Is there anything else in the pool? Are there bodies in this room?
No, but The two people who are attuned to portals,
Ooh.
make me that history check, or whichever check you make for that sense,
Yeah. Well, I'd have to recast the spell.
if you want.
But
You're here in the heart of everything.
Come on, baby.
at this point, it's not even. Okay. Was it? Oh, intelligence. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. 11.
Okay, I was just trying to count my fingers because I don't.
Math, I understand.
Yeah. Okay. So I got a 14. Thank you.
That's what I always used to do with Aaron. It's like do that quick math for him. This is an inactive portal.
Ooh. So can I see any symbols? And then I'm like, Jonathan, show me the shards. Cause like,
Yeah.
at one point we got to get out of here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take out the form.
The shards?
Yeah, the shards.
Okay.
And those evil shards, and I
I just want to see them, just to like see any like, cause the markings. So the marking should be similar to something somewhere. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? So portals should match.
The inside of the pool down in like the very bottom, because it kind of slopes in, kind of like I don't know if this will make any sense to any AMAB people, but like a diva cup.
Sorry.
It's basically like it's wider on the top and narrows down to a point
Like a
at the
funnel.
bottom.
Yeah,
like, thank you, like a funnel.
My question is like, does it go anywhere or does it stop?
It seems to stop, but at the point where it stops, where there seems to be like a stopper, there are symbols that are almost identical to what Jonathan has on the shards. And when you look over at the two rods, they also have those symbols
Okay.
etched into them.
And then, so that got us here. The question is, when we popped into the brain, did it also seem like there was a portal back in the skull?
Cerebellum.
What do you the portal that you came through is still open.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm just thinking, I don't know if I should meta here, but like,
Met all you like.
one portal gets me to another portal, gets me to another portal. So if we got a quick escape, we go in one to the other to home. Like, you know.
Like Inception.
What?
Where they all line up the part where they wake up at the same time.
Yeah, the ending. We gotta go deeper. We gotta go deeper.
This doesn't feel like it goes back home.
That's what I'm saying, but could I get to the back of the brain? Like, I'm just saying a little subterfuge.
It feels like it's a little bit different than that. This feels like it goes somewhere else, somewhere deeper.
Okay.
Inception.
Deep into the deep.
I don't want to go deeper. I want to go back out.
I want to find our people.
I'm gonna flick that wire.
Too. And steal something out of their room. Just saying. We got a lot of goals here.
No. When Emma's like kind of tweaking with the symbols, the shards, do we sense any vibrations or anything? Like in the room, is it picking up on?
Not from the brain itself, but you do hear, you know, the crack of electricity you can hear outside from the electricity towers. You can hear a little bit of that from the rods.
Can I take out one of the obsidian shards? Mm-hmm. What is it doing?
Here, it feels weirdly lifeless.
Okay, putting it back.
The closest analogy that I can think of is it's like Superman under his home sun.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to take the shards and try and just move it closer to the portal area. Like, try and just move it around, see if we can find a spot where it reacts.
It doesn't seem to really have a reaction point in here. You just hear that crack of electricity stay fairly steady from those two rods.
Do we touch the rods?
I don't want to touch the rods.
Can I touch it with Mage Hand and see what happens?
You can. Nothing happens.
I really hope. Maybe you just need something to connect them together, or like a current, or
Or blood. I didn't say that.
Blood. Oh.
Say what out loud?
Were those wires under the canvas in the room in front of us? Were they humming? Did they have like an electrical hum?
No, not an electrical hum. They had like that hum of a guitar string that's strung too
In a way,
tight.
yeah,
That's
and like
pulled
in a
too
way.
tight. It was tension, not electricity.
So the sherds are in the sherds. The
Sure.
sherds are in your herders.
They are literally called sherds.
They are? I thought you were just saying that for fun.
No,
that's so too.
that's actually an archaeological term. Sherds of pottery.
Sherds.
Sherds. S-H-E-R-D-S.
Your sherds and your herns. Your merge herns.
Yeah.
You know what? It's Swedish. So
Swedisher.
the sherds are in the mage hand, yeah?
Yeah.
Genji's gonna see if he can grab it and just touch the rods.
You're gonna grab onto both of them?
Sure! Why not?
God.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Do that again.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Grab the shard. And Playa de los Wages. We love shaking those rocks.
Come on,
my
let's
God.
twitch again like we did last summer.
Not doing it. Not doing it.
Love
Not doing it.
everything about this. So reaching out with and grabbing onto the two rods, you know, you had a good time in Playa de los Wages. There is an electrical current that goes through you, and I need
Genji
you
died.
to roll me 2d6, please.
Straight up dies. Is this lightning damage?
Yes.
Cool.
Halved.
I will, as I touch it, reaction. Good. Because that's 9 reduced to 4 as I use absorb elements.
Okay. You feel it before it really hits, and you're able to like brace yourself with that spell as the electricity passes through you. It goes from your left hand into your right. And you feel it just like it hits your heart briefly, and you feel it like stutter step before it keeps going, and then you all hear like a goopy, oozy sound as the pool fills.
Genji,
Wait.
what did you do?
And
Back-
Emma, that portal's active now.
But also, I don't know where it goes.
Wait, what's it filling with? Just goopy ooze?
What color is it?
It's kind of like a grayish clear.
Wait, how do we use Emma? How do we use this portal? Do we have
If
to
it's
go in
open,
there
you just go in it.
into the goop?
Yeah.
Into the unknown.
Into the uncoop.
What I was trying to figure out was, did this portal match the one in the back, or does like I'm just trying to
like
figure out like
vibes.
the matchy
Yeah.
of the portals, because lots of times portals are fixed to other places specifically.
This is deeper, you said though.
Yeah, this one doesn't go to the back of the brain or go home, because I was hoping that like if we find somebody, this is a close portal to get us away, as opposed to running all the way through the brain to go
I
home.
think this portal gets us to our people.
May also take us to with a certain god.
Let's call him Daryl.
Yeah. Daryl is godlike.
Oh,
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You think he pretends he's from the streets too?
Yeah.
Just no, I'm totally from the streets.
Forget your name.
the far realm streets.
Do we want to do anything else before we jump into this briny pool of disgustingness?
And fight Daryl.
Possibly fight Daryl.
See, it reduces the power of it so much.
You're right. You're right.
It's scarier. It's way scarier.
That
Daryl?
we're going to beat up Daryl.
Yeah.
We're going to.
Dude, what kind of Daryls have you known? All the Daryls I know have been.
You've known one Daryl, and that wasn't so bad.
I'm good.
Everyone just awkwardly pauses.
It's
like, okay.
I just forget it. Let's go. And I just
Wee.
What happens when Jonathan jumps into the goop?
I hold my breath for one.
He starts. Are you deliberately swimming? Because you can swim. You can feel like it's viscous. It's like thickened,
I
thickened
swim.
water, but it is swimmable. As you swim down, you realize you can open your eyes, and you're not feeling the kind of pressure that you would expect. Like you feel like you're swimming through something, but you also feel like there's air around you.
He's been down there.
I try to hold it as long as I can still, because I'm like still very...
Sure. It's like the bottom portion has opened, and it's deep as he's swimming down.
Do we see
down?
We still see him. Okay.
And you can still see him. Like it remains that like violet glow, and you can see him going deeper and deeper.
I'm following.
Yep.
I'm jumping
in
in,
the
holding my
rhythm.
breath.
Yep. Get your floaties. Put the floaties on and be like, everybody in the pool.
It's con that discerns breath holding, right? I can't remember.
It does, unless you're in a breathable substance.
True. I'm still very cautious because I hate this place, especially after that frickin' 20 damage mind flay I gave myself.
I'm also holding my breath as long as I can.
I mind flayed myself. That's a great.
Yeah, it is. It is a 6-mile swim.
Okay, yeah.
Down, and weirdly, like you don't get tired. Like it feels a little bit like you're swimming in place, but you can also see the edges of nebulas around this like tube that you're swimming through. If you pause to like look at what you're going through, it's kind of like going through one of those Chuck E. Cheese slides, except it is transparent as you're swimming through.
Or like a SeaWorld thing where the animals
yeah,
are.
very like
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna ride Chonks through this because I'm like 6 miles is too many miles.
6 miles is a lot of miles.
Does it feel like swimming through the stars?
A little bit.
Genji
Can I-
is very, very calm.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I talk?
You can breathe.
Good question.
Yeah, because I'm gonna shout to Mr. Keaton. Mr. Keaton, I'm in space. I told you I'm in space.
we
You're in
made it to
space,
space.
and you
Yep.
are able. It maybe takes a little minute to realize this, but you are able to breathe in here. It's difficult. It's kind of like breathing through a heavy, wet cloth that's over your nose and mouth. But you are able to do so.
Ew.
I hate this. I hate everything.
Not saying anything. I'm just swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep
Is
swimming.
my hat coming off?
No, your hat stays put.
Okay, cool.
And like it's a long way, but you're also surrounded by the wonders of space and the strange rift and darkness that you are in the center of. You feel like you're kind of in the middle of a tear in space, but you can see space distantly around you.
Can I reach out to the edge and see, like, am I in like a tube? Like, I can't put my arm into space, can I?
You can't put your arm out. Although I think you like bap your fingers against it a
Okay.
couple times trying.
If we stop swimming, are we being carried like on a current?
Not really.
Oh,
You just
okay.
kind of float in place,
Oh, really cool.
suspended, weightless. But finally, you do reach a point where there's a little like pinprick of the like very bright green light, and you know with a knowingness that comes from being in this place that that's your way through.
Swim towards it.
Yep.
Slurp towards it.
And you come out completely dry onto a platform. And immediately there is a... Looking around, this is a large space. It looks like it is a large single room where you are with a couple of doors off of it. And you can hear chanting as a pulsing eldritch light comes from the center, and turning to look at it, you see the twin, but much larger, of your chunk of obsidian.
Are they standing around it?
You can't see them exactly. There is an obelisk rising out of a pit in the center, and the chanting is coming from down below.
I would like to. Can I do something?
Sure.
I would like to cast silence over that area. I would like to attempt to cast silence.
Okay.
So I take out of my pocket Hush Thorn, and I crush it between my hands, and I take my knife out, and I slice my hand open, and I spit in it, and I rub it all over my hands, and then from my hands, a dark shadow spills out and over that area.
And it is a 20-foot radius sphere?
Yes, I believe so. Let me double check. Yeah, and I can cast it up to 120 feet away.
Okay. You aren't able to see where the chanting is coming from precisely unless you get closer to the edge of the pit. So you're not able to aim it down in there because it has to be a point that you can see.
Fuck. I would know that?
You would know that.
Okay. Would you allow me to run closer and do that?
I will allow you to run closer, and then I will tell you what you see, and you can decide what you do from there. How's that?
Okay, so I'm gonna prep the spell as though I'm going to cast it.
Wait. Did you grab a cloak from that guy?
I did.
Okay, good. I was like, put the cloak on.
Okay, I put the cloak on.
It's your bugbear moment with the cloak.
that's right.
Oh, jeez.
Do this. You can do
Well, I
it.
have the cloak on.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love it. So, looking down into the pit, you can see arches of stone tentacles reaching up over where you can see 3 standing figures around this obelisk. None of them are, you will not be able to get all 3 of them within a 20-foot sphere. And on the ground around them, you can see people. Alive, as far as you can tell, but staked to the ground.
Great.
And that's where we're gonna go to break.
Oh.
We'll be right back, folks. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Take a chance to stand up, stretch, drink water, take care of yourselves. Shake it out because this got a little bit tense, and we will be back very shortly.
That's a good credit score there.
Hi everyone, welcome back. My players are trying to kill me with laughter, as they tend to do.
Yummy.
Most of my players are attempting to do so. Nox is over here being teacher's pet.
Because I want to kill something.
Kill, kill, kill. All right, so you see below you, effectively what you see on the map. Where is the...
Oh.
That was
Apologies.
No bueno.
Big black circle.
This is a 15-foot radius.
Perfect.
That's not big enough. You want a 20-foot radius.
Oui, mon ami.
Oh, you can do it. You can get them all.
I think you can. I built this smaller than it actually is because that was the tiles that we had.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, sure. This is what I built, so let's do it.
Cool. Centered on, I guess, the obelisk.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that there.
Silence.
Yeah. Silence descends as the chanting stops. You can still hear outside of the range of the silence. You can still hear the groaning and cries of the pained villagers. And I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Hooray.
As the three mind flayers look up.
Oh, 3 mind players. Fun.
Oh dear.
Oh, fun.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I got in your way.
No, you're fine. What else is new?
Not horrible, but not great.
Mean.
Neat messages.
Romance dice farm. It'll be fun.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, I got my number.
All right. 20 to 25. Where's... I am all discombobulated. Where did my dice tray go? Oh.
Bye, Ren.
Bye.
Have fun.
Used it to carry things away. You know, like you do.
Don't. Oh no, I hit the button.
Where are the
Definitely feeling the pressure of the second to last episode.
It's okay. We got this. We're cool.
All right. 20 to 25. 20 to 15.
16.
All
What?
Wow, you are in charge, sir.
Oh no.
Shing, 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 shing. Shing, shing.
15 to 10.
9.
13.
Okay, so. Sorry.
10.
13.
Thank you. Y'all were right on top
sorry.
of each other just enough.
Already. Rain.
Did I what?
Never mind.
Oh.
I said mine because
I
I,
know,
was
I
like, oh,
liked
I'm
it.
the last person.
Yeah, no.
And what's yours, Keaton?
I think
9?
9.
Yours?
8. Yeah.
Sorry.
Y'all are just like right next to each other. I love it. Cool.
All the villagers.
Yeah, they're all dead.
God, no. Please don't do that.
Well, we actually are they the villagers? We have not gotten clarification yet.
Yeah.
Is that-
Villagers.
They are the villagers.
I mean, they're people who seem to be in a great deal of pain.
Right. But we don't know if they're the villagers yet.
That's correct.
I will ease their pain.
Are they the villagers?
I will murder you.
Why did only 4 of you come back? Unfortunately, Genji was sacrificed.
Yeah. For the greater good.
Oh, Jesus.
Was that your sound effect for the greater good?
Whoa, jackpot! Hit the slots. That's so
I love that it's
loud.
transport.
There's a
Can you
volume
turn the
button
volume off?
somewhere.
There are volume
the
buttons
top.
on tablets.
Right? Or on the side?
I think it's on the time.
Okay.
Wow.
Goodness
Maxed
gracious.
out.
Goodness gracious.
I don't
Why is this taking so long to go?
I do actually want to finish this fight before we have to get out of
you.
here.
Ignore my coughing, please go. Continue.
I killed them all.
Right. So, top of the lineup is one of the mind flayers. I also need your guys' tokens.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Have they seen us yet, though?
They've seen Nox.
Oh.
I'm in front of everybody.
Animal.
So yeah, how far below are they from us?
They're about 20 feet below.
20 feet below. Okay, cool.
And Knox, where are the people?
Sorry,
Hi.
can you? Yeah, thank you.
We all don't have long arms.
I mean, I didn't use minis for them, but they are all over. Like they are a carpet of people
Oh wow.
who are staked down.
Yeah.
But like on the outside of that 20-foot circle?
No, they are everywhere on the floor.
Are there, if you don't mind me asking, is it like their arms and legs staked to the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Their faces, like, are they like laying on the ground? Are they upright?
They're laying on. Most of them seem to be laying on their backs, face up,
with their
arms and legs
okay,
staked to the ground.
staked to the ground.
Well, that doesn't help.
Just for if we want to start trying to. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I know there's lots of them.
I'm gonna go get the flying platforms because that's gonna be the easiest way to indicate height right now.
I was gonna kill them all. Now I can't.
I know.
Just say, everyone, hold your breath
Yes.
as long as you can.
Put your sunscreen on. I
Got
got,
Icon, right?
I got flame strike coming.
Oh, that's a cool.
Yeah.
I feel like Flame Strike would kill everyone in the room.
Put on some aloe vera.
And a
Gotta get
Or
burned.
in a tube.
All right, so Nox,
Yes.
you are here.
Yes.
That's the highest that I can get you. It's
fine.
So it is not completely accurate, but it is close enough.
And how many feet are we up?
About 20.
Okay.
Take some of those mushrooms in your bag, you could get higher.
Don't tempt me.
We should make
Beautiful.
the mind flayers high.
Let's go.
Best.
Turning and looking, this one over here, the one that is all in black, will spread its hands out on either side of it and begin hovering up towards you.
Ooh.
Like it's hot.
Yep, you should 100%.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, because it has 60 feet fly speed.
Oh shoot.
Good lord.
Uh-huh. And as it comes up, it's going to, as it comes up, you get the full wave of this thing's presence. It is an unnatural thing, a thing that is an aberration to nature. It is what the spider might have become. You can almost swear you see a tentacle like squirming around somewhere that I'm not going to describe for my own sake. And as he gets closer to you, he lashes out with tentacles at you.
Okay.
Boy, that's auspicious. First one is a nat 20.
Yep.
So that is a 21 psychic damage, and you are now grappled.
Okay. Thank you.
Shoot.
Would anyone like you silver
Wait,
barbs?
isn't there a reaction card somewhere? No? Yes? Maybe?
Reaction time.
No?
That just increases your reaction.
Just a
All right, never mind. I'm trying. I'm
Ren, can I ask
reaching.
you for clarification? We're on an upper platform?
Yes, so they're basically down in a pit.
Got it. And then around, so is there a lot of area around on the upper part? Or did we just enter this room and there's not much surface area around this pit?
So there's basically like the platform that you came in on, and then kind of like a walkway on either side.
Okay. So it's mainly pit.
It's mainly pit.
Okay,
Like
got
it's more correct to say that the pit is the room, and this is an upper platform
so
that you're standing on.
We cannot like try and get them up to have a fight on this level.
No.
Got it.
I mean, you could, but it would probably be inadvisable.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, did I tell you the damage?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. It was a nat 20. That is math.
2. No.
If only 37 points of damage.
Whoa!
No, we're gonna do a reaction. We're gonna silly barbs that. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you beat me to it.
Yeah. Use my one.
Holy crap. And was that 2 attacks or 1?
There are 2 attacks. This was the first one. So that is a 23 to hit. Not a nat 20 though.
Sorry, the damage was 30.
It is no longer because
I'm sorry.
He silvery barbed the nat 20.
Okay. So the damage.
So the damage is now 21.
21. Okay.
Yes.
Damage.
The mange. And
Who are you
you
giving
and-
your advantage to?
Yourself? I don't know that thing. Me, sure.
You're next, so.
Yeah.
all right.
Wait, who are you giving advantage to?
Me.
Meow.
Good.
And you have the grappled condition. And then the second one, I don't think hits you. Well, that's a 15 to hit. It might.
Yeah, it hits me.
All right, so that is another 21
Silvery barbs that one too, or no?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll silvery barbs that one and have it again.
It's okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh. And then now, Emma, you have advantage.
All right. It hits slightly better.
Yeah. 21 points of damage?
Yes.
Cool, great. Thanks.
All right.
Wait, what was the roll on that last one then?
It was a 10.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, me hearing all the damage numbers like, I don't know what's what anymore.
Well, I'm not rolling damage because that takes too long. I'm just taking the average that is in the stat block. All right, Genji, you're up.
1 second, just seeing absorb elements next melee attack. Do not have melee attacks right now.
So where are you all relative?
Yeah, good point.
Let's.
Because I'm not going to put you up on the platform, but I will put you on the ground, and you can assume that you're near.
I'll
the
say
same
I'm in the
levels.
middle-ish of Peeps' blue robes.
Right about there.
Yeah.
Keaton, where are you?
Right there, next to, yeah, it's right there.
Emma.
Where'd we come out of?
About like here.
Okay, so I would probably, I don't know, just put me kind of back, but in a triangular behind the two. Yeah, like that, triangulating. So quick question though, how many feet to either of these two? Like 120
To these
feet?
two?
No, to the Mind Flayer. 120, what are we guessing?
Yeah, probably about 90 to 120 feet.
Okay.
Like you're on the outside range of a longer spell. And Jonathan.
I'd say probably closer to Keaton, like on my side. Yeah. Right
Okay.
there.
And just for my fun. Okay. Displacer Beast Buddy is over there.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to make you run him because he's your pet.
I don't have this tab.
you can pull it up.
That requires too many tabs on the internet.
Oh no. Me and my 20 tabs over here bleeds for you. Genji, what would you like to do?
Back up! Nox!
Nox, I need you to make me concentration checks on that silence.
Yes.
The DC on both of those will be 10.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, yep. Very yes.
And I will fire a guiding bolt with advantage because of my silver barbs.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 19 plus 9, 28.
Hits.
So we'll do that, and it's just a level 1 right now. Ooh, 6 plus 2, that is 8 plus anything for guiding bolt, just 8. 8 damage of radiant and
Okay.
glowing
And
light.
it is glowing like a disco ball.
And similarly, Genji will light up Starry Form Archer and will fire with a bonus action one of his little arrows.
Which has advantage because you're shooting at the same one.
Ah! 16 plus 9, 25.
Hits.
So that's a D8 plus, what is it? D8 plus 5. D8 plus 5. 10 damage of radiant.
All right. It doesn't look happy about that,
And
as far as you can tell.
there's a platform this way and a platform that way?
So basically, like, you're on a raised platform here, and it goes about this length. And then there's like a catwalk,
Okay.
or not as narrow as a catwalk, but more like a narrow hallway. And then there's doors over here. Not necessarily like a. It's not like there's another platform on the other side. It's more like there's a catwalk along the top of a pit, leading off this platform.
Then I will strafe 20 feet this way. Cool. And remind me, reactions come back at the top of the round?
They come back at the top of your turn.
Top of the turn, so I have my reaction again. Cool. And done.
All right, Emma.
Okay, so quick question. Opposite side, you said there's a door.
There are 3 doors
How
over here.
are they shut doors?
They look like they're open.
Oh.
How far apart are the doors?
Probably about 10 to 15 feet, like kind of like a hotel room hallway.
Got it. Okay. So I'm gonna ask Chunks to go shut the doors. I'm assuming there's a door, right? It's not just like an arch
Yeah, they are door doors.
Okay.
Yeah, Chunks can fly over there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell Chunks, I'm gonna ask Chunks to go please shut the doors. And if he could, like, I don't know, lean against one or two to just block them so that nothing comes out, that would be fantastic. If he could just work as a big doorstop.
He won't be able to close all of them because that's basically a free interaction, so he'll be able to get like 2 using his action.
Okay. That's the goal, though.
Yeah.
With over, you know what I mean?
Closes one, and he kind of like mind flashes back to you. Seems empty.
Okay. All right. So then I'm just like, just keep shutting the doors, please.
Shuts the next one. Also empty.
Okay, cool. All right, and then myself, I am going to. So I have advantage on spells, right?
Correct.
You have advantage on any one attack roll of your choosing.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at Nox's friend there.
Okay.
At 2nd level. So I gotta roll some business, don't I?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. Did you roll 2 nat ones?
What? I've just Jonathaned.
You just rolled 2 nat ones.
Spectacular.
This bodes well.
Oh, that's a 1 in 400 chance. Yeah.
We should go back to Las Vegas.
Lots of wages.
Snake eyes. Snake eyes. Snake
Like something
eyes.
should happen with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Emma just gets bent back to lost wages.
And I'm back at the pool.
No, it just hits
cannot
me.
believe that. That is wild.
I mean, I don't usually do anything on like a critical failure, but there's 2 of them. Like, you have to do something. Okay. All right.
Do it.
Hashtag blast.
Blast. So, here's what happens. As you
Hold on, let me get my spell slot checked off because
that's perfectly fair. Holy hell.
Okay. All right.
Love this. Okay, so as you gather up the energy, I think the reason that it goes. Bye.
Yeah.
I think the reason that it goes awry is because you're. Does Jonathan still have your holy symbol?
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
It's a little disconcerting to realize, like, you can still find your goddess's power, but you were reaching instinctively for that and it wasn't there, and you had that moment of like that mental stutter step.
Yeah.
And you throw out the guiding bolt. It zooms past Nox, zooms past your target, and smashes into the top of that obelisk.
Ooh.
And then what?
Like all this green light pushes back against the divine energy, and you are all momentarily blinded by a sudden flash of light.
Okay.
God.
Not mechanically blinded.
Okay. I was like, okay.
Put your sunglasses on, Elton John.
That's what, yeah.
You are not
He already has them
mechanically
on.
blinded, but all of you are like briefly, whoa, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, like you looked directly into a light and you shouldn't have.
Yeah, you looked directly into like as it turned on.
All right, well, I've messed that up, everybody. I'm gonna go back
That's
to the portal.
wild.
Thanks,
Yeah. I'm here all night.
Oh my!
I forfeit anything else right now.
That was incredible. Okay, so next Mind Flayer is up.
Do they 1 in 400 chance?
1 in 4.
Is that real? I gotta look that up.
I feel like it's
God.
lower.
No, 1 over 20 times 1 over 20.
Oh no, come on, come at me. I'm right here. Attack me.
Come at me.
So coming over, like realizing that their sibling has the bow one in a grapple hold right now, and knowing what the plan is with anyone that's grappled.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
You just had a sudden flash of memory, didn't you?
Yeah, shit.
What?
This one is. This Mind Flayer is going to come over to you, Jonathan, and make tentacle attacks at you.
Okay.
And again, like as this thing comes closer, you see that it is wearing a symbol that is almost identical to what the cultist was wearing before, and you get that shiver of just horror that you can't quite stifle. So that is a 24 to hit.
I'm going to use my Blood Curse of the Eyeless,
Okay.
and I'm going to amplify it.
Oh.
which
Go on.
means... So, by amplifying this curse, I hurt myself. However, until the end of the turn, each attack gets the roll reduction.
Ooh.
Okay.
So as he gets near me, I do I squeeze my hand as I do, causing the blood in its eyes. But because I'm amplifying this one, my eyes start to bleed as well.
Reassuring everyone around you that you're not possessed.
That part. I'm just like, I told you.
This is where he rolls 2, or like he gets 2 damage on this.
Yeah.
No, 6.
Yes!
Is it 6?
Yep. Roll the 6.
All right. Is that the damage? Is that the?
That's the reduction, so it brings it down to 18, which does not hit.
Does not hit you. And the other one, less so. So this one, like, slashes. It slashes at you with both of its tentacles, and they both miss.
Oh, so I got to roll for the second one.
No, you don't.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I mean,
I probably don't, but okay. It's less than 20.
it's less than 20. You don't need to. I promise you. So yeah, but now you have a mind flare all up in your face. Also, how much damage did you take?
6.
Cool.
But it's, you know what? It was worth it.
It's fine. It's reciprocal.
Yeah.
Sure. It is now your turn.
So.
And you have a mind flare in your face.
Yes, I do. So, first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cast. No.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Oh. Do I want to save my own ass, or do I want to make sure I can do more damage on the bastard?
Save your own.
Save your own ass.
Okay.
It's just like we've been here before.
I'm going to cast mirror it. Wait.
Yeah.
Are these things able to see through illusions?
You don't know.
Can I figure that out in some way, shape, or form?
Yell at me, and I'll probably be able to tell you.
Maybe if you ask it nicely, it'll tell you.
Aww.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Do you even see me?
Look at me.
Does this
How many
irritate
hands?
you?
How many hands?
How do you propose finding that out?
Based on that little image I had, making an Arcana check?
Yes, but at disadvantage.
Fair.
How many hands? How many hands? Guess what? It's only one.
Tentacles.
Oh,
Tentacles.
that's actually not bad. 15.
Okay. Based on that, you're not sure.
Fair. Also fair.
It's hard to tell because she didn't know.
Screw it. Why not? I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
And as I do, 3 after image copies of myself just appear around me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Keaton's just like, see? Look at this creepy Jonathan
But do
character
they all
now.
have fingerprints?
Yeah, they all go,
Knows what this is.
it's like, what's going on? I don't know what this is. Do I know what this is? You would know it.
You would know what mirror
And I
image
don't
is.
No,
Secondly,
player Matt has no idea.
I draw my blade and I make 2 attacks against it.
Okay.
So let's see how well that goes.
Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself in the face.
One of them for sure hits. That's a 26.
Oh, yes.
And the other one is a 15.
Meets it, beats it.
Yes!
Okay, I was writing down the
Yeah.
I always watch you do that and just giggle to myself because it's fun. It makes me happy.
Yes.
Okay, not bad. That is, both attacks total equate to 20 damage.
Thank you. What kind of damage?
Technically magical because of my
What kind of
slashing.
damage? Okay.
Yeah. So, because I know the blade's enchanted, but yeah, it's slashing damage specifically.
Noted. Thank you. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else?
That. No, I can't attack.
Because you did mirror.
Because you did
Oh,
the mirror
damn it.
image.
I was thinking hex, which is the bonus action. I'm dumb. So,
Do you want to go like this, or do you want to have done that damage?
I will let you choose.
instead of mirror image, I will cast hex.
Okay.
That was my original plan. Is that okay?
Okay. Yes. But
Okay,
I'm not going to give
yeah,
you the extra damage
no.
on this one.
Ah, damn. Okay. But yeah, also for the ability it has disadvantage on, I choose con. Wait, con?
God.
That's a yeah, thank you. Yes, it's like anyone else.
Making sure because I have
What
a
are you
plan
doing?
in mind. And why can't I find anything that I actually need?
Ah! How did I lose this?
It's okay. Calm yourself. You'll find it.
What you looking for?
I don't even know anymore. Oh, sorry. There it is.
Everything dies. Yes, come out of the pit. This is good.
Yes. Con.
All right. Noted.
Ooh. So 20 damage, I guess, and I'm okay with that. Cool.
Nice.
All right. Cool. The third mind flare is going to 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and stop here. And it is going to reach out with both hands and grab at the air, grab at nothing, and rip open a rift that is 30 feet long.
Whoa!
Starting here, go and hits everyone that is not a mind flayer. I need everyone to make me a DC 17 intelligence saving throw.
Whoa!
Oh, God.
Hey, we got something on that.
Nope.
Mop.
Cocked. Thank God.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah!
My freaking intelligence is horrible. I have a -1.
We're going lucky. We are going lucky.
You had a 1?
I had a 3, but I have +8 to my intelligence. That's
There
better.
you go.
That's better. Damn.
All right, so starting with Jonathan,
25.
you make it.
Natural 20 -1.
Love it. You make it.
25.
You make it.
13.
You do not.
6.
You also do not. All right, so on a successful save, so you three take 18 points of damage, half of which is cold, half of which is psychic.
Ouch.
Damage.
And you two take 36 points of damage, half of which is cold, half of which is psychic. And you both have the stunned condition.
What is that?
So, stunned, you are incapacitated, can't move, and can only speak falteringly. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and all attack rolls against you have advantage.
Mop.
You are able to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay. I'm never gonna make it.
You could be like me and roll a natural 20.
Yeah,
could
We have the same intelligence.
It would be the only way to happen.
Not necessarily. I said it was a DC 17, so you know,
Okay,
if
so I
you
could
beat it,
roll
you
a
beat
19 or an 18.
it. 18, 19, or 20.
You got it, Emma. I believe after those 2 nat ones.
All right.
It's coming my
I'll
way.
use my reaction to do Gift of the Chromatic Dragon to half the cold, so that will be 27 points of damage.
Can you take actions when you're stunned?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't know. Can you?
Wait, what?
We don't know if you can take reactions when you're stunned.
Story-wise, it's not Genji.
Yeah. That I will allow it because it is a reaction, and you saw him like tearing the rip in space, and I will hold to this. If you guys like see it happening, I'll let you take a reaction.
Cool.
So yes, you can have the cold damage.
Cool. So that's 18 and 18, so
18 and 18, so half down to 9 and 18.
yeah.
But you are stunned.
Woof.
Nox.
I just wasted a nat 20 on an intelligence
Was that a waste?
check.
I mean, you are.
I don't know.
you are
I'm grappled. My brain's about to get eaten. I would like to ungrapple myself.
Oh, you're gonna hate me.
I would like to spend my action ungrappling myself.
I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
To
Oh,
break a
excuse me.
grapple?
Oh, I actually missed a step in there. So no.
Okay. Can I ungrapple myself?
I would like you to make it's athletics or acrobatics versus athletics, I believe.
They're the same, so I guess I'll do athletics.
You would think that they would tell me in here what the athletics or acrobatics is.
That's pretty good.
I mean, just on the die, I think you beat me.
Dirty 20?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So you are able to break the grapple, but that is your action.
She can't do anything?
Please hold.
Holden.
Run now! Can you run? No, that was. Oh yeah, you can move.
They can move.
Oh, but then it'll eat your brain.
Well, it'll take an opportunity attack, but it can only do. Well, I'm not telling you that.
Yeah.
It's my first turn, so I lose like my extra attack, my extra damage. Where is the rift still open?
Nope.
Oh, it was like a.
It opened quickly, did a slap across all of your brains, and then disappeared.
How many, like, how, estimating, about how far did that mind flayer move? More than 30 feet?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense for me to move then.
You know from watching them that when they fly, they go further than 30 feet.
Oh my god, I have cunning action. I'm gonna disengage. I'm gonna disengage.
Disengage is a bonus action.
And
Good
as a
rogue.
bonus action, and run 30 feet in a direction. Maybe. How wide is the platform on the?
It comes to about to here.
Okay, so I guess I'll go that direction. No, because then I'm gonna cross paths with the other mind flayer, so I'll just go backwards. I'm sorry, I'm indecisive.
30.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Up next is Keaton.
Sure. So, really quick. Nox, are you alright? Okay. Keaton is going to run to the edge of this. I'm trying to avoid the mind flayers, but like run, see how far we can get to the edge of this thing. I want to see who's down there. I want to see if I have eyes on anyone that I recognize from the town.
I mean, you recognize everyone. They're all people from the town that you have seen in the time that you've been in and around Phandalin.
Okay.
You do see Linen briefly, the very brief flash of her. You see Carp.
Oh.
Not far from Pip.
I'm gonna look back at Nox, and we know each other from a long time ago. And I'm gonna look at Nox, and then I'm gonna look down at Linen and Carp and them. And I'm gonna look at them, and then I'm gonna pull out the rose petals that you would associate with vortex warp. And then I'm gonna kind of like point down there and then point at Nox. Meaning I'm trying to get them to understand I'm gonna get you down there right now if you want. Because I know you just disengaged and ran one way, but I want to try and get that. I don't know if I need to roll for anything to try and get that message across.
Nox, roll for insight.
Okay.
Is that like before we're like, it's like, Matt, get the camera.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just like, I don't know what you're saying, Thomas.
We just saw the result
Thomas,
of a failed
I don't know.
insight check.
Exactly.
Wait, what is that? Do math for me. 13?
13.
13.
It's hard to tell what he's trying to ask of you.
Got it. If I don't get any... Yeah.
I think I just trust Keaton implicitly
Oh, okay.
at this point, and I'm just gonna
Cool.
shrug and nod.
So I will cast initiative and bonus action. So everything goes black and white for a second. Rose petals come. I'm casting my blade song. So I have an additional 10 feet. So I'm going to move 10 feet closer to the edge, I guess. Like, I know...
You're basically on the edge of this
right now?
point.
Love it.
Yes.
Then I'm done. I'm going to cast Vortex Warp from on Nox. So I'm going to reach out into the pouch and then pull out the rose petals that kind of go up. And then you'll see like a bloom underneath Nox. It's a con 16, but you can choose to fail. And it's going to go up. Grab them, and then I'm going to look down, see where they are, as far away from the mind flayers as possible, and pop them back. Pop them back up there, alongside the villagers.
Okay.
That's my turn.
So, Nox, you appear down inside of this pit, and this whole place feels weird. The moment that you like step onto the ground right next to this obelisk, despair just slams you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Like, it's everything that has been building up in Phandalin, everything that you've been feeling in the land. It is everything that is wrong about what's happening in Phandalin brought to a pinpoint. I'm not going to make you make a wisdom saving throw because I think that your determination to save the land is enough for you to rally, especially with Linen basically right at your ankle.
Okay.
All right.
If I can, just touch the jar of dirt.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So this mind flayer, and I'm just gonna assume that you're 20 feet up, okay?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because that's just gonna make my life a little
Absolutely.
easier. This feller is gonna come over to you, Keaton,
Oh God.
and make some attacks. Boy, not 1 and a not 7.
Woo!
I don't think either of those are gonna
I'm
hit.
at 19.
That's not. Neither of those is going to hit. Cool. That one's turn. Genji.
23. I break out of the stun.
Yep. Then that is his full turn. Is to break out of the stun.
Oh.
Well done.
That's the noise that comes out of his mouth when he comes out. It's like,
Emma.
All right. So should I try and break out a stun first?
Do it.
So stunned is at the end of your turn. You can't
Okay.
do anything until then, basically.
Can I telepathically tell Kite to go after the Green Goblin?
Hi.
How far is that?
Oh, close.
Yep, because Kite can move 40 and then do 2 attacks.
Okay. Because it's not really a familiar, I'm going to ask you to make me a persuasion check.
Okay. Where's the peas? I don't know.
Where's B? Oh, +5.
Let's see how shit this is. Oh, that's a 12s.
17. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad, and it is inclined to.
No, that's 12 total because it's a 7.
That's still not bad because it is inclined to help you.
Okay.
Because it's followed you into this weird ass place. So, which one do you want to go after Green Goblin?
Yeah, because he's closest.
All right.
And then he gets 2 attacks.
Go ahead.
Multi-attack. 2 attacks with its
Nice.
tentacles. So I'm gonna roll 2 of
So much
these.
tentacle fight here.
We should call this mind player Benny, and they're the Jets.
Jet number 1 and jet number
Yeah, exactly.
So 7 and a 6 plus a 6. So the math was 13?
12 and 13, yeah.
So
7,
one-
13, neither of those hit.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. But then
AC's
also, too, the Displacer Beast also projects. So he's going to, hop. And he projects a magical illusion that makes it appear that he's standing near his actual location. So Yahoo there. Benny gets confused as to where the Mind Flayer is. Or wait, does he have more movement? It's move, attack, move, right?
Yes, if you like. How much movement does it have?
Oh, it's on. Wait, where's the? So I've got a speed, hit points.
Speed is what you're looking at.
Yeah, so it's just
40
40
feet.
feet.
I think it still has movement because it was back here.
Yeah, I think you went 30.
10, 15, 20
Oh,
feet.
Okay. So
It will take an attack of opportunity if it moves away. And if it gets caught, it will get grappled.
but again, if he does the displacement illusion thing, whoop, 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 then he's got some. So appears to be standing next to the location he is, causing an attack roll against it to have disadvantage.
Okay.
So let's have him move 10,
Where?
just back by this one.
By this one?
Yeah.
Okay. And it will make that attack. So that was a 14 and that 20.
Oh, jeez, yeah. So both hit.
No, it's at disadvantage. So it's the 14,
So it's the 14
plus
and
9 is
still-
23.
It still hits because he has a 13.
Do you want a little eyeless help?
Sure, I mean, sure. What does that do?
That's where I do my subtract. You roll the subtraction thing.
How much damage are you going to do to yourself
Yeah.
before the mind flares get to you?
That one I'm not going to hurt myself with because I'm just
Okay.
doing the basic one.
Yeah, let's, because Kitty's.
Well, it's
that's fine.
23,
It has a pretty high attack bonus.
and it's a 13 AC.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Kitty's
You
got
need a
80.
minus 12 or
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
Never
no.
mind.
And
Comment
Kitty-
withdraw.
and Kitty's got more hit points than I do.
I definitely thought that it was 13.
Yeah, I think I meant 14 total.
Yeah,
no.
same.
Okay.
So that is 21 damage, and it is grappled, so it didn't actually move away.
Okay.
And it gets wrapped up in its tentacles.
Okay.
Bye, Elton.
All right. So it is this friend's turn. Who's gonna?
Wait, don't I have to roll to get rid of my thing?
Yes. Go ahead. Sorry.
Come on! And it's a 6. No, never mind. So that's a 5.
All right. This one is going to make attacks on Jonathan. Mm-hmm. I don't have a disadvantage on any of these, I believe. Just making sure. All right, so that is an 18 and a 22.
I'm going to. So the first one misses. I'm going to use my Blood Curse of the Eyeless to try and dodge that second one. So 22. So
You have to roll through.
Yeah. Ah!
In the box.
Yeah. Thank God.
Box it up.
Screw you, dice. That's 21.
All right, so that is 21 points of damage to you, and you are grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, these mind flayers aren't messing around.
Nope.
All right, that is its turn, Jonathan.
So I can still attack when I'm grappled, though, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's probably best I get out of it, though.
Your choice. I'm amused either way.
Is that the one that's damaged?
Yeah, that's the one I hurt.
Yeah, the only one that isn't currently hurt is the green boy.
Yeah.
But is that the one that like Genji did a bunch of damage on?
I did it on the one in front of Keaton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The one in black.
Got it.
I have them marked back here as black, bear, and green. Because, you know, black shirt, no shirt, and green.
Bear. I love it.
And when I'm grappled, it basically has advantage on attacks, right? Or I just can't move.
No. When you are grappled, your speed becomes 0, and blah, blah, blah. But there's nothing about you being incapacitated or particularly like I have advantage on you or anything. It just can do its like brain sucky thing on you.
I would break the grapple.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and break the grapple then.
Okay.
Okay. I don't like the look of that. That is a 17.
I have a 19 on the die.
I was about to ask if I could use thingamabob too. Damn it.
Womp.
About to ask if I could use a.
Can we use a bit now that? But we already know the result.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's the second to last episode. Why not?
Sorry, microphone.
Cool. +4. So that's 21.
All right. You are
Check. I'm grappled.
Yep, you're able to break free of that.
Cool.
But that is your action.
All right. Then I'm going to use.
Exactly what I thought. Can you do it?
Could either take a potion or I could ignite my sword. I'm going to ignite my blade.
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully that doesn't hurt. I'm sure it will, as is tradition. As is tradition! That's 6 damage.
He does more damage to him than I do.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't have to do anything. That's great. I love it.
All right. Well, my blade's on fire, and...
My blade's on fire.
How about yours?
Dun 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 dun.
All right, I'm going to, I guess, keep where I'm at then.
Okay. All right. The green mind flare is gonna make a extract brain attack on the kitty.
Kitty.
And that is a 23 to hit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, of course.
And it takes 55 points of piercing damage. Does that
Okay.
reduce it to 0 or below?
No, but what was the? It's hang on,
21.
21. So hang on.
76.
Yeah,
it's
so
got
we're not.
9 health left.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it like drives into its brain, and not quite enough to actually like rip the brain out, but you definitely like hear the scream of the kitty across the room.
No, kitty.
Nox. Mm-hmm. What would you like to do? You are now
Roll with disadvantage because of the displacement.
No,
Once you're
because
grappled,
it's grappling it. It's holding on to it. It knows where it is.
it doesn't displace anymore
Oh.
because it's an illusion. So
It's holding. It's literally holding on to it. It knows where it is.
I don't think it's that dumb. Should we make it do it until? Oh my God! You just hit yourself in the face. That's the last thing I've seen today.
Yeah, the mind flayer has higher intelligence than you do at the moment. How's that?
Whose turn?
It's my
Nox.
turn.
You are also in your own bubble of silence.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Who's the person immediately next to me?
Lynette.
Shit. Okay.
Right, laying right next to you and to your ankle, and she looks up at you.
Great. Cool. I go down to my knees and I'm trying to figure out how to pull these stakes out without injuring anybody further.
Getting down closer, your brain had processed them as being like staked out, like you would, like you would stake out a tent, basically. Getting down closer to it now, you can see that they're actually like tentacles coming up out of the ground, wrapping around ankles and wrists.
So they're not actually piercing?
No.
Okay.
The people themselves are not currently like being crucified. They're
Great,
basically
cool.
being tied down.
Okay, that's definitely. I thought they were
I'm sorry. No, I was imagining like a stake with a piece of rope tied to the stake, which is what I refer to as being staked out.
I understand now.
I apologize. I wasn't clear about that.
That is okay. I will cut the tentacles on Lynette's wrists.
Okay.
Can I do that?
I'm not going to make you make an attack roll. Yeah, you can do that. There's definitely there's no sound because you're in the bubble of silence,
Yeah.
but you definitely feel a vibration through the floor as you cut these tentacles.
Cool.
And she immediately starts rubbing her wrists and then reaches out for a blade.
Do I have an extra knife?
This is so exciting. We're gonna have a revolt. We're gonna have all the villagers now gonna be like,
Charge.
It'll be
I kind of look at her and pull an arrow out of my quiver.
She looks at it, shrugs, takes it.
And if I can, I want to use my movement to go to the next person and just continue to do that.
All right. So we're going to effectively say that that's your turn until you say otherwise.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. I'm cutting wrists and
coming right.
cutting
names and
wrists
cutting
free.
wrists. Yeah.
Cutting wrists free and handing out arrows.
All right. Keaton.
Love it. So I've been watching Nox this whole time. I'm kind of ignoring. I did pre-roll because I'm trying to speed along. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach into my pouch and pull out. It almost looks like, it is. It's like an orange, like a small tangerine. And I'm just going to hold it out, and I'm going to look at it, and then you'll see that it just slices itself right in half.
Fruit ninja?
And, yeah, fruit ninja style. I go, poof, and everyone around smells citrus, and then I disappear. I'm casting Steel Wind Strike. So what this does is I vanish, choose 5 creatures or 5 targets that I can see within range, make a melee spell attack. I rolled a nat 20. On a hit, the target takes blah, 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 and then I can teleport. I was going to ask you, though, can I, because I am assuming that these they're chained or something, can I count that as one of my targets?
You want to go down there?
Down there. Because I want to go 1, 2, 3, and then hit down there. If not, I'll hit the obelisk itself. Because I want to just get down there to help Nox.
Get people free. Sure. Yeah, I'll accept that.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to...
You are so precise.
Yeah, I was going to pop, pop, pop.
So nat 20.
Do I need to roll for each one? Oh, sorry.
They are each separate attack rolls.
Okay, that's going to be a 24. And a 17.
17 still hits.
Okay, bam, bam.
So tell me the damage on the guy in black.
I'm just going to roll here because it's going to take too long otherwise. And I think my stupid thing is on. Oh, no.
After all of that.
I know.
So 60 plus 21.
So 21.
21 on the one in black.
Yes.
Plus the 60 for the crit?
So you double the dice, not the amount added.
I already...
It's 6d10, so...
Oh, right. God, sorry, I am tired.
Yeah, so it'd be
So is that 60-10 for that?
Yeah.
Wow.
60 plus
21.
Plus 21.
So 81.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. 81 damage, then this one was 30.
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
81, do.
And then...
All right. And then for this one, it was how much?
30.
All right. And for the one in green, here's the first
31.
one to do damage.
31.
31.
And everyone smells citrus. I just want their...
It's a really refreshing
Down
smell.
here, I want
Yeah.
that kind of thing. And then we'll pop up next, or and then slash, because I have to hit something in order to get to it? Because it says that I can teleport.
Yep. Make me attack rolls.
Okay. On
The inanimate objects.
21 and 11.
Okay, those both hit.
Okay. Hit.
And you do like cut the wrists free. One of them is a Quellin, Alder Leaf.
Quellin, yeah.
And the next one is Harbin.
Harbin. Accidentally. And then I think we'll try and say like, let's help the others, but I guess there's silence, which I did not know. So
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, wait, nah. But then hand a dagger to Quellin, not Harbin. Yeah, probably run.
Yeah, and Quellin will like start cutting her own ankles free because they are down wrists and ankles. So
And I'll try and help as well and
Yeah.
start getting rid of these. Yeah.
All right, top of the lineup, we have coins.
Ooh.
Thank you all so much. First two are from Red Dead Coquette. 2 coins to the players. Please save your own asses.
What? I'm fine.
Guys,
I'm fine.
And from Duke Fleeg, 2 coins for the players. Please use these.
No, it's fine.
you've been
I'm
using
totally
it.
fine.
Everything's fine. I wanted to end in 5 minutes, but I guess we're not going to. All right, top of the lineup is the one in black, and let me see, what is...
He's got nobody. Poor guy.
Oh, he's
81 damage, he's dead.
not dead yet.
Damn
I
it.
ain't dead yet.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Put him back on the car.
They're pretty beefy.
Yeah.
They're pretty beefy. So about halfway.
What is
The Obelisk!
I'm dead.
Wow, that's a powerful chair.
Obelisk is gone, but so is Nox. So was it worth it?
Max is dead.
It's like a Monty Python foot crush.
Pretty much. Yes, this fella. I'm just gonna make my life easy and come back here to the cleric.
Okay,
Or Nori.
really quickly, I forgot. What am I again? Besides a cleric? I'm
Stunned.
stunned.
You're stunned.
So I can't move.
Correct.
I can barely talk, as is the case usually.
And attack rolls against you have advantage.
Okay.
Oh dear.
But stunned, I just physically can't move. It's not like being grappled where I can attack back.
Correct.
Okay. And any somatic spell is kind of crap.
Yeah.
Oh, but that would be fun. Let's just see what happens.
I mean, you are also it's incapacitated as well, so you can't take actions or reactions technically, but I'm allowing that.
Because I'm feeling spicy if he grapples me. Please hold me.
Please.
But there's not much you can do at the moment as he takes the first attack. That's a nat 20.
Oh, Jesus.
My God, why?
Because life.
Yeah, because
The
I got...
universe.
Because they're mind
Everything.
flayers.
So,
Reaction.
sure.
Cosmic Omen Woe. Reduce an attack roll by d6 4. So I don't know if that affects the. If it
A nat 20?
does it? I don't know.
Can you use it in a silvery bar?
I don't have any more.
Oh.
I think
I
I've already
want
used my reaction.
You can't cast from inside silence.
Oh, I can't cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably can't see what's going on up there right now.
Also.
No.
Okay, what type of...
So,
I can't describe. Is it a verbal?
Goodness gracious. So you take,
It is, yeah.
God, there was I can't math. That is 37 points of damage.
Oh.
Let me do the math. Oh, yeah. So I'm in death saving throws now. Yep.
All right. That'll be it for its turn for the moment. Genji.
Genji sees Emma go down. No! And just gonna level 4 guiding bolt. 19 to plus 9, 28 to hit.
Hits.
And that is how many d6? Just hit the button. Hit the button. Where is it? Where's the button?
Button. Who has the button?
7d6 goes.
Wow.
Boom. That's
24.
24 damage.
Okay.
Guiding bolt 20.
And then we'll double pew pew, another light arrow with my bonus action. Pew with advantage. Oh, 17.
Oh, that's
That hits.
17 hits.
Yeah.
Because it's only 15.
It's not a 20 for 7 more points of damage.
All right. Your arrow tears through this thing. Describe how it dies.
As it's like, it's snacky time. We're gonna smack it right in the chest, and as it turns to look at me, the other light arrow from my starry constellation just rips straight through the mouth. as it goes.
It should have gone through its kidney.
That's how it feels. It drops. So does Emma, but not far enough. Not far enough to take damage or do a failed death saving throw because I'm nice.
And I will run over and stand over her body for protection.
My
You
ghost.
should use this right here.
What's that?
Give her a potion.
Well, I mean, we're only allowed to hold one card now.
I know. That's what makes me sad.
Oh, I'm not holding a card.
You're not.
All right.
Well, I am now.
Emma, I'm rolling your death saving
Okay.
throw. Okay.
Am I marking a yes or a no?
We don't know.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
My do not disturb is on, but by the way, I should be in bed right now.
Yeah, I know.
Same.
Like as soon as my little alarm goes, you should go to bed now, Amy.
All right. So
You can have my floaties if I die. I also want to come back as a ghost.
obviously, that is the only correct answer. So this fellow is going to make attacks on you, Jonathan. That is a 19 and a 28.
The 19 misses, the 28 hits.
Okay. That is 21 points of psychic damage, and you are grappled.
Thank God I was in triple digits this morning.
You know, this morning was a beautiful far time away.
Yep.
All right. Up next, Jonathan.
All right, I guess I'm going to make 2 attacks against this guy.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to math this.
There's not much math for
Sorry, yeah.
I was gonna say,
I need a doodle.
1 plus.
What?
A doodle?
A token, coin.
Oh,
Need a doodle.
A doodle.
Did you doodle?
That was you. That's
Okay, got a
quick,
doodle.
A doodle.
Okay. Really, this is not the great time.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 16 for one of them.
16 hits.
The other one whiffs terribly.
Fair enough.
Okay.
That was a really good roll.
Oh, it's the devil's number.
But it was still good.
666.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 10 plus 5. That is so that is
15.
why can't I math?
10 plus
Yeah,
10.
12 slashing magical damage and 3 fire damage.
So 15 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Just tell me if it's psychic. How's
Okay,
that?
sounds good. And also I'm going to use the boosted mana potion, which gives me a temporary 2nd level spell slot.
Okay. Go ahead and tap it like a magic card just to remind you that you've done it.
Sounds good.
All right. The green mind flare is going to eat kitty brain.
Okay, he's only got 9 points left, so.
Yeah, no, he's holding on to it, so he's going to attack. I suspect. Yeah, that is a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Okay.
Mine is in the box.
No, clearly not.
Oh, not enough.
14.
14.
All right, so it drives its tentacle into the displacer beast's head and pulls out its brain. And you watch as the brain disappears into its slavering maw. And the body goes limp in the mind flayer's hands.
somebody save that.
In the wind.
Somebody save that pelt for me.
Also, if someone could please kill this guy that has me grappled, I would greatly appreciate it. I want my brain.
In silence, can we hear? Or we can't
Nope.
hear either. Whoops.
You're in a bubble of silence.
This is fun.
We've been on
But then
forest excursions.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have our own way of
Chilling.
communicating.
Buble of silence.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're over here now, moving along
Oh, got it.
helping people. Mm-hmm. And Green Boy comes down and shows up behind you.
Well, I don't hear him or see him.
Because he's behind you.
You smell him?
Knox.
Maybe.
Your turn.
True. Citrus?
Okay. I'm gonna shoot green guy.
Okay.
Not at advantage, just 2 attacks. Both of them hit.
Okay. And because you have a friend next to him, you get your sneak attack. I will help you remember these things.
13. 13 total.
Okay.
Oh, 16 total.
Okay.
My bad.
It's okay.
Is Keaton facing me?
Sure.
That's not scary.
I'm gonna be like,
As like two arrows.
Just like
shoot
wave at
past you.
him and point behind you.
Go to the store. Yeah. I understand immediately.
Yeah,
what
their
they're trying
gestures
to
are
say.
appropriately
Yeah,
frantic.
yeah.
I would like to bonus action hide
Oh.
behind the obelisk, out of sight of the green boy.
Make me a stealth check.
Aye, Captain. Um, 23.
Okay, you disappear into the shadows. Keaton.
In seeing that, we'll immediately assume something's behind me, turn around to attack, just with my sword, epically miss with an 11. And then attempt to run away.
Run away.
Run away.
Run away.
All right, it will take an attack of opportunity at you. That is a 14 to hit, so I don't think that's going to do the trick.
Doesn't it?
Where do you want to go?
If there are people that we've gotten
There's people
free,
everywhere, but
no,
yes.
like if we've gotten people free, I'm going to like push them and like usher them to go just
this
behind
way?
the obelisk, like
this way?
yeah, like where Nox is. I'm sorry.
No,
but
that's
like,
okay.
and like try and get people.
Yeah,
away.
and they're they were very much awake and alert when all of this was happening. So like they're starting to recombobulate. They look like they're in a lot of pain,
Okay.
but they're pushing through because
So I
They kinda
want
have
to clarify. So I know that we're in like a pit. I want to push them to a corner of the pit,
Mm-hmm.
and if that corner happens to be outside of silence, do I hear them screaming or like bits of pain?
it depends if you are still in silence.
That's a good point. Yeah. So but I want to like stand in front of them and get them into the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just be.
If you're still in the bubble of silence, you can't hear them.
Got it.
If your head like pops out of that bubble, you can hear. They're not like screaming, but it's like pained sounds.
Mentally, we'll then kind of gauge like, okay, I think this is if I need to cast something, I need to be on this side of or in this corner.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Stop wasting them.
No, it was because I forgot I had to add my hex damage to him.
Well, Genji.
Yes. So I will move about 15 feet in a direct line towards the obelisk.
15.
Dragging the Mind Flayer body with me at that time. And at the same time, I will use Mass Cure Wounds. That was my 666s there for 23 health to Jonathan and...
Thank you.
Each or just half?
Yes.
Each.
Yes, each.
20...
How do I get out of this death saving business here?
Just click your
Oh,
face.
okay.
Click your face. And 23 to me as well.
Okay. Oops, not 233.
You wish.
Use my bonus action to fire an arrow at the one in front of Jonathan.
Okay.
That one.
It splatters against the back wall in a rain of stardust.
Meanwhile, grabbing the dead Mind Flayer in front of me, even though I didn't hit me, like, look what I did to your friend! You want to come get some?
You just hear like a as the tentacles wriggle in your direction.
Flap. Just flap. The remaining ones that are on the face of the dead one.
You do not get the feeling that this thing is at all intimidated by that.
All right. Well, if they're not intimidated, we're gonna. Is that...
Emma, you are up.
Yay!
Conscious at least.
Who did this to me? I was like, who did this to me?
Genji did.
This one did.
Oh.
Pretend this one did.
How far away is... So wait, I have to stand up, right?
Yep, 15 feet or 10 feet of movement to get up, which is half your movement.
Or I could just cast a spell from laying down too, because I'm lazy like that.
I mean, if you are prone, your attacks do have
All
disadvantage.
right, I guess I'll stand up.
There you go.
Stand up. So can I still, though, even now that I'm standing, can I still cast a guiding bolt?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's do a guiding bolt at the regular first level at what's his name?
The one with the bare chest?
Yes, bare chest. Son of a bitch. That is a 3. That's plus a 9 is not going to get anywhere close, even with a bit, right?
No, it's as long as you get 15. So if you roll a 3 or higher.
All right, let's try it.
Hoi.
10, 11, 12. Yeah, you're right. I'm like, hang on, I got this many. 13, 14, 15. Just a fucking 1.
Oh, I feel that pain.
I am the Jonathan of today. Sorry, Jonathan.
You too can be the Jonathan of today.
I'm Jonathan.
You tried.
For you.
You did good.
You've
All right.
Jonathan too close to the sun.
I know.
Indeed.
And
All
now
right.
my wings are melting.
Well,
So the bare-chested one has you grappled,
I'm
Jonathan.
gonna say goodbye to my brain then. Thank God for that mass heal, or I'd be especially screwed.
So it is going to make an extract brain attack on you. That is a 28 to hit.
Oh, geez.
That hits.
Christmas.
Bye,
For
Jonathan's brain.
55 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Does that reduce you to 0?
Yes. Is there any way that anyone could do something to
Is
reduce
that,
the
like,
damage?
Super dead?
That is dead.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Caden, get in here!
Can you check and see if he has silvery barbs? Is he in silence?
Yeah, he's on the
Yeah,
edge
he's
of
in
silence.
silence, so we can do shit.
And Matt comes streaking back in.
Jonathan's gonna die and you're in silence.
Well, I haven't
And in the
heard
bathroom.
anything. But I don't know that he's gonna die because I haven't heard anything.
Can I-
I'm in the zone.
As he does though, can I do a reaction?
Oh God.
Sure.
Hellish Rebuke.
Go for it.
Jonathan's dying, legit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got 55 points of damage.
20.
He only
What's
has,
your AC?
20. Wait, what about Lucky? Can't you use that for a reroll?
I can, but I don't know that you're. I don't know.
Do you have blood curse of the eyeless?
That's why I went to the.
I
Because I
don't.
knew that I can't hear or
Do you have
anything.
anything?
It's like I don't know.
I'm
what's
just
happening.
using my
Yeah,
Hellish
really.
Rebuke,
So
which is
reality.
a
I don't know what
You got
that
nothing to reduce?
No.
Fuck.
Do you have any cards that will do anything?
I literally, it's like just doing a spell around a corner. That'll help that guy. Can we double?
Son of a business.
It's just you two up there.
Yeah, and my reaction is not enough to bring it down to a below.
I can't get creative with this, can I?
Wait,
there's
a
nothing
true death?
super.
Because of
Yes,
Because of the brains.
Yeah,
That's really
Jonathan,
Yes.
you have my holy symbol.
My
hold on. Hold on. What would you offer to not die right now?
Oh.
Interesting.
oof. What would I offer?
My God is listening because you have her holy symbol and she's a
Oh.
bit fucking crazy.
Grow a unicorn horn.
Out your butt.
What,
Why are we still joking?
what would you give up to not have your brain ripped out of your body in a void of existence out beyond the farthest star?
What would the god request?
You heard the dumb that came out of this side of the table.
I mean, that's your goddess.
Make me an
apparently, you know?
offer.
Like that's yeah.
Something that's valuable to you.
I have terrible thoughts.
What?
Wild magic.
I'm not gonna say it.
I'm in the pit
Oh,
with you,
that's
and
right.
it won't work because I'm in silence.
I would offer my entire history with Kersey.
That's what I was thinking. Like something with Kersey, like you
Ooh. Oh.
give up Kersey's life or something for.
No,
Yeah.
she'll never remember me.
Ooh.
Whatever we had is gone.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Yep.
Done. So this mind flare reaches out and stabs into your brain, and for a moment you see your whole life flash before your eyes. And you see Kersey. And this thing grabs onto the memory of her. And suddenly it's, who?
And while they do this, I also do my Hellish Rebuke. I probably should have done this first to see if this would actually do something. But, oh, it has to make a dex save.
That is a 14 saving throw.
Meets it.
All right. So it takes half damage.
Yeah, I think so. That is 15 Reduced by half.
So that's 7. And like a convulsion crosses its face. You take 20 points of damage, as opposed to that 55. And it drops you. As if something about that memory burned it. Along with, of course, the hellish rebuke. But you think that in your like scattered state of being, you think that whatever it just took from you kind of shook it to the core. All right. It's your turn.
Well, first I got to roll to see if I maintain my concentration on that. I've been 14 on the hex.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's more than the 10.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make 2 attacks at it. That one is kind of cocked. Okay, one definitely makes it. The other one is... Can I use a bit?
Yes. Done. Sorry, missed.
This is why
That one also-
I have the shield in front of me.
That is 17 and a... Sorry, 16 and a... I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. No, actually it was 17. 17 and 17.
Both hit.
All right. And because he's hex, that means he gets how much extra? I can't remember. Extra 1d6 necrotic. There we go. So,
Okay.
ooh, this is going to be...
1d6 per attack.
Yes.
So 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
And I just feel rage as I like strike back.
Mm-hmm. So how much damage total are we looking at?
We're about to find out. So for that first attack, Actually, let me roll the second one then. So that is...
What's the total?
I'm about to find out.
No, what's the total of the first one?
14.
16 plus 5, 21.
Okay.
This next one... Ooh, I can re-roll that. Screw you. And that second one is 9, 14.
Okay. All right. That is your turn.
Okay.
Okay. So, down in the pit.
Down in the pit.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
If I'm in darkness and it relies on darkness to see, like if it has dark vision, I'm invisible, by the way.
Yes. Yes, I know that, but yeah, there is also that permeating violet light. You're able to hide, but you're not in darkness.
Okay.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Ew.
But this one is going to come at Keaton and make attacks.
No.
Bum.
No.
Fine.
So that is a 26 to hit
Oh, maybe not.
and a 15 to hit.
The second.
All right, so that one is 21 damage, and you are grappled.
Cool.
All right. Be glad that I forgot one part, and then now I'm just ignoring it.
You can do it. Do it.
I'm not. Nope, we are too close. We are.
love it.
It is too late at night, man.
Oh, got it.
Just too late at night for
No,
this.
just down me. Like, gotta go to
Nox.
Am I too close to shoot it?
Absolutely not.
Yay! I'm gonna shoot it.
Go for it. Remember, you are shooting from hiding, so you are unseen attacker. You attack with the first one with advantage.
Oh, okay, great. That's 24 to hit.
Hits.
Natural 20.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So tell me the first one first.
Yeah. Me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage. And then 8. What's 8 plus 6?
14.
Thank you. 14.
Plus
That's
anything?
11 points. Plunge sword damage. And 4.
17. Oh, wait. Do I also double the sneak attack die?
Uh-huh. Any dice rolled.
Okay. 2. Wait,
So it's 6 plus whatever you rolled.
I'm sorry.
You're fine, honey.
It's late.
Ooh.
So 14 plus 6 is 20 plus 2
I'm gonna kill all of you.
is
No, I'm having him right.
22 points of damage.
Okay.
Here, hang on.
22 points of
for me as
damage.
well. 25.
And then I go around the other side of the obelisk and hide.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
27.
All right. Keaton.
Yes, pre-rolled. So I see Nox do their thing. I have all the scared townspeople behind me. I'm going to pull out the sword, hit slash twice. It was a 21 and a 20.
Both of those hit.
15 points of damage.
All right.
Slashing damage.
Tell me what happens.
That's so exciting. So as the townspeople behind are very scared and I'm getting a little like, oh, I'm not doing too hot, we'll raise the sword and just kind of close my eyes and then let the blade, to be honest, just guide where it's going to find the two final blades, whatever you think.
And you do a slash from shoulder to hip and another one across the rib cage, just like whip crack fast, and it falls to pieces in front of you.
Love it. Done.
All right.
Bye.
And then in seeing that, we'll just be like, okay, and then sheath the sword and then go back to helping whoever's left on that side.
Refocusing
Yeah,
on untying people effectively.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Top of the lineup, Genji.
Yeah, seeing that it was not intimidating me, it's like, you will fear me! And I will fire off 2 shots, guiding bolt for 21 to hit and 26 points of damage.
Tell me.
Just quick fire, 2 shots. It's like, you will fear me! Voice cracking a little bit. And then do another 8 points of damage on the dead body, just like, bum bum!
But since I'd figured out and I was super smart, I also, at the same time as he was doing that,
Love it.
also shot out Guiding Bolt for 26 to hit and 15 points of damage because I was like, you will not best me!
We're just like,
This is like blasts of light. It looks like a fireworks show up there. And as the final Mind Flayer falls dead, you don't hear anything. You don't hear anything, but you're crouched.
Oh, wait,
Nox.
maybe I do.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, you got that one?
I do. I got a nat 1.
all right.
is
Your
over.
silence drops.
So we all now are like, oh, what's going on up there?
Gum, 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 gum,
There's a
gum.
lot of sound happening.
You will fear me!
There's a lot of sound happening up top, but that pales in comparison to the sound that is happening right next to you.
Oh, great.
As the obelisk begins to shudder, and you can see green light starting to pour out of cracks of pieces that had been glued together by some eldritch horror, some ability, who knows? But you know now that this was chunks that were put back together. And as the final Mind Flayer falls dead, the obelisk shudders with a sensation that rattles through this whole demiplane. Whatever you want to call this weird little corner of existence, the whole place just shakes as the obelisk turns to sand and falls.
Is there sand in my pocket?
There's sand all over you. It is
No,
in
I mean
your
like
hair.
from the pieces that I had.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
And that is where we're going to leave it tonight, friends. As they breathe a sigh of relief, having perhaps given up more than they expected in the pursuit of their goal, our players take a deep breath, and the coin in your hand, Jonathan, flashes with a bright light. And you all feel, even this far away from home, the warmth of Emma's God wrapped around you for a moment.
We're going swimming.
Yay!
As you all level to 12.
Oh.
And next week, friends, the final fight, the final conflict, as they wrap up Phandelver and Below. It's gonna be gonna be
Wild.
interesting. And I was going to end on what y'all see, but you haven't gotten back there, so we'll see what you see when we get there.
What's behind door number 3?
So thank you all so much for joining us this fair evening. Thank you for sticking with us. I know it was a little bit later than all of us intended or indeed wanted, but combat, it always takes longer than you think it will, especially when we're doing level jumps so fast. So thank you all so much for joining us. Next week is the final episode of Phandelver and Below. Please make sure that you are here. It's going to be quite interesting. We are also returning on Saturday for Call of Cthulhu, which is going to be fun. And an episode of Inspiration Point drops on Thursday. There's a whole lot going on in our little corner of the world. So keep an eye out for all the cool content that we're doing. Leave a comment on YouTube. Consider joining our Patreon. Cards and coins have been saving their butts.
Yes.
Very literally. And they're going into something even worse next time. But on the bright side, y'all are effectively getting a long rest with that level boost.
Oh, okay.
And also, I've just been informed that a new book of the Deck of Inspiration, a new PDF of the Deck of Inspiration has been added for all patron members.
Oh, that's exciting.
So if you want to see what we're working with back here, please check that out. And of course, there is the After Dark. We probably are going to have a pretty short one today because most of us have a call time at 7 in the morning. So we're going to keep it short, but we will be back very shortly for our patrons. And for everyone else, we will see you next week.
Woo,
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.